So, just to recap, you are all in a tavern. That's as far as we got. Also, all of your names. We have. Do you want to go by Lucy or Amy?
Amy.
Amy, okay. So we have Amy, the half-elf. We have Selena, the dragonborn. Cyan, the dwarf. And Dongle Lord, the other dragonborn.
Yay.
And so, we will begin. A party of... His name is Dongle Lord. I tried to get him to change it. He doesn't want to, so he's Dongle Lord.
How do you even pronounce that? How do you even say that?
Dude,
Like Dongle Lord.
Dongle Lord.
That's a genius name, dude. That's a genius.
So, to a party of seasoned adventurers such as yourselves, what you see is but another dull tavern in another dull town in some nameless province. It is but another span of time between the challenges of true adventuring. Outside the tavern, a fog lies over the town this evening. The damp cobbled pavement glistens as the lights of street lanterns dance across the slick stones. The fog chills the bones and shivers the soul of anyone outside. Yet, inside these tavern walls, the food is hearty, the ale is warm and frothy. A fire blazes in the hearth, and the tavern is alive with the tumbling voices of country folk. Among those are a blue dragonborn asking some local patrons regarding some matters of the forest. In the corner of the room is a half-elf, who eyes the room for loose pockets, poised to make her move. There is what appears to be a female dwarf, though a closer examination will reveal the contrary. Finally, there's another blue dragonborn, walking with purpose to a shady fellow, sitting at a table outside the guard's field of view. You may begin. Do things.
Alright, I'll talk to the guys at my table saying, hey, or hey, after be a female. What do you know about people stealing rare animals from the forest?
I don't know much about that. If you go to the next town over, you might be able to find some lumberjacks who spend more time in the forest. Me personally, I just kind of come here to drink.
Alright, thanks.
Oh crap, I need to zoom out, hold on.
But by the way, Julian, your guy is... Wait, hold up. Your guy is this one.
I can kind of, guess.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you were aware because you were going away from him.
Oh, wait, so I was talking to this guy?
So this guy.
Oh, okay. Well,
The shady fellow in the corner of the room outside the guard's field of view.
What does the Dongle Lord see from this man? Do I have to roll a perception check?
You can tell based on what you know about the contract that this is your guy.
Alright. And prepare for my advanced voice acting skills, everybody.
Oh boy.
I'm ready for this.
Let's do this.
Hello. I see you finally come here. Is that too low? Or should I
That's actually perfect.
I will ask, are you prepared to spend the entire campaign talking like that?
Good point. That's great.
Well, as long as I'm not calling you Yuri of Wind, it'll be fine.
Okay, here we go.
Well. You're finally here. My contract. What have you got for me this time?
I thought it was the other way. I thought you did the thing for him.
Oh.
I thought that was what we had discussed.
Oh, well, in that case, redo what I just said.
I've completed my contract for you. Now where's my reward?
I have the cash right here. Where is his head?
I bring up, the Dongle Lord brings up a sack, a black sack, and he removes what was inside it. It's the head of a decrepit head that had a mustache and a chef hat.
Thank you for your service. Here is your money.
And he hands you a sack of gold, but we're just gonna say it's the weapon you're starting with.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Our business is concluded. I will.
Yes, it has.
And he just takes the head from your hand and just marches out. I can't do zero keys here. He marches out the door.
Finally, I have the gold I need. Now to celebrate with some ale.
And the Dongle Lord goes to the bartender. There you go.
By the way, can I go ahead and just perception check this one and see if I can hear it?
Oh yeah, sure.
Cool. How do I do this?
On your character sheet, let me find your thing. That's Julian's thing.
What's that?
On your character sheet, you should just be able to click where it says perception, ordered alphabetically, and just roll from there.
Oh shit.
Whoa!
Yeah, you heard it. you heard that through the entire conversation.
Wow.
Solid.
Jesus. I guess it's my turn. So, can I use for, can I look around right quick? Like,
Sure. Well, are you looking for anything in particular? Or
I'm just gonna look around the bar. Like,
you need to have to roll for that. You are in a bar. Really, you can see everything that you can see here. That there's a guard. That this person. This person. Can I ping? I saw a way to ping that. I don't know what it is.
there's a dice in the way. I can't see it.
You can click the die to get rid of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the person with like a shield, or sword shield in the corner. That's a guard.
Okay.
There's another guard outside. Aside from that, there's just a couple people sitting at tables, chatting amongst themselves, drinking, that sort of deal.
Interesting.
This guy appears a bartender.
The one right here?
Oh,
That's how you do it. This guy.
Gotcha,
He's a
gotcha.
bartender.
Speaking of bartender, the Dongle Lord asks the bartender for something.
Excuse me, bartender. I am in need of some ale to quench my bloodlust and thirst.
Oh,
Did you say bloodlust?
I mean, my thirst.
Gotcha. Well,
Way.
that's fair. Well, an ale will be 2 silver.
Very well.
I give the bartender 1 gold piece.
That is a lot more than 2 silver.
Give me change, damn it.
The bartender hands back 98 silver and hands you an ale with it.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day, fellow.
And to you as well.
And the Dongle Lord takes a big chug of his ale, and that's it.
The bartender looks at Selena, the other blue dragonborn at the table, and asks, "Is that guy with you?"
Yes, he's paying for me as well. For the stuff I just
What?
had. Thank you.
I never agreed to such a thing. Who
Alright,
are
let me charm him. I'm charming him.
Alright, I guess roll persuasion against each other.
Wait, are you a blue dragon too?
Yeah, you're both blue dragons.
Oh, I'm gonna charm the fuck out of you.
Good job. You will most certainly fail.
You're gonna love my ass, okay?
you're gonna flip my
Yeah, I roll for persuasion, right?
Yeah,
Alright, what do we roll?
that's a 6.
Alright, let's see.
Wow. Wow, damn it. Fine, he's not with me.
I say, go buy your own damn drink, bitch.
Rude ass blue dragons. This is why black dragons are better.
You're a blue dragon too!
I didn't say I was great. The whole I tried to get was back for food.
So, my character's just going up to the bartender and gonna ask the bartender, do you know where I can find a job? Like, to make some money.
So, as the bartender is handing Selena her drink and requesting and asking, like, that'll be 2 gold as well, or 2 silver as well. As for jobs, I think I heard something about like some goblins messing with some farmers over in the next town. You may want to ask them about that.
Interesting. Who do I talk to about this?
Probably the farmers over the next town.
Okay.
Hey, half elf.
Hello.
Do you need some help with that job?
Sure. Why not?
Very well. My name, I am the Dongle. What is your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my dear. My name is Amy.
Well, hey,
I extend my hand as like we're gonna, work together to do this job that you may or may not want to do.
I fucking forgot you were a girl.
Yeah, that's why he like switched mid sentence. Like, oh, I'm sorry, love.
Wait, are you trying to shake my hand? Oh, okay. The player's
I
off.
extend my hand out as a gesture for us to handshake and make a deal. So it's like,
let's do this job together, shall we?
I reach out my hand. I try to shake your hand. The player's all mine, darling.
and I shake Amy's hand.
Yeah.
No, so you can chime in anytime you want.
Okay.
Please.
I got so bored of trying to flirt with an uninterested girl.
Yeah, I can imagine after realizing that you weren't, in fact, a voluptuous woman. Lost a little bit of interest.
So I went to the bar. Said to and asked for some ale. 2 pints of ale.
2 pints, that'll be 4 silver.
Are you gonna? Oh, okay.
I paid him 4 silver, and I cited my failures of flirting. And I mumbled.
You are.
Hold on, sorry. I'm trying to remember my voice. I came out of voice.
Oh.
It took me a while to figure out my voice for the first time I played him.
Still working on mine.
Yeah.
Good looks are not that pretty to a man. But I guess my mouth is too much. And I take a swig of 1 pint.
And I'll say to her, hold on, what am I gonna say? Hold up. Okay, let me get my girl voice.
That's why you're a girl too.
Yeah, men are just, no one laugh at me. Men are just the worst, especially blue dragons like the one over here.
You want to say that again?
We're talking, just girl talk.
The bartender just kind of like looks you up and down. It's like, blue dragons, huh?
Yeah, we're aggressive lovers. Deal with it.
I started looking at. I started looking around at the other folks around the bar. I thought, those 2 blue dragonborns. Fuck. Those 2 blue dragonborns. No, they're lucky. Such lucky blokes. What do they have so special about them? And then proceed to cry on the table. Ah!
I find a napkin on the bar and say, hey, here, don't cry. In a lady's voice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
She's so kind too.
This.
What's man like me? What woman like me?
Let me buy you what's the food here, Alejandro?
Shit, I didn't think about that part.
Meat. Let me buy you meat.
Yeah.
There you go.
Listen.
And I'll order a platter of meat.
I need to actually look at the price for that.
I'm actually vegetarian.
A platter of impossible meat.
Yeah.
True.
Yes.
So it's 2 dragonborns, a half elf, and what was the other one?
A dwarf? Yeah, a hill dwarf.
You don't.
Mr. Bartender, do you have a restroom?
Yeah, it's pretend that this one is a restroom.
Got
Yeah,
it.
it's, right down the hall, last door on your right.
Okay. Thank you. I'll be over here now.
You do that.
I don't do a perception roll real quick.
A perception roll? Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to know how to do it?
Yeah.
On your character sheet, you just click perception.
Okay. So I'm just gonna make character sheet.
Do I not have the player's handbook downloaded? That's annoying.
Shit, where's the perception?
It's in the big list of skills that are next to your big numbers.
Okay.
I'll just say that the platter of like berries or whatever is like 5 silver.
So,
God damn.
Nice. Fuck, I used up all my silver to pay up the 2 pints.
I'm paying for it, don't worry. Bring me this damn platter of berries.
The
I'm not
bartender.
saying that, no. I'm saying, oh, don't worry, I'm paying for it. Go ahead and bring the platter of berries. In the nice...
The bartender like reaches this over here to the side. He does some stuff outside of your field of view and returns with a magically materialized platter of berries.
Perception check this shit. Hold up.
I say magically materialized because fucking there isn't physically room for a kitchen over there.
I'm rolling
We're
the
suspending disbelief. Okay.
Fine. You can be a magical chef.
I would like to
Okay, I have,
roll for God dang it. Look around.
I have 18 perception.
What were we rolling perception on exactly?
I want to see what's going on in this hallway.
Give me one moment with notes real quick.
All right.
I guess I noticed something about the berries. So I'll just...
No, they're just regular old berries.
Okay.
It's just a standard. You are fairly certain those are just normal berries picked from the local forests.
Sorry. I looked at the berries. I'm wondering if they were poisonous or not, but I just gave them bites.
The Dongle Lord decides to go to the little fireplace over here. Just,
Also, your roll in the hallway.
Yeah.
Roll away. Actually, there's really much to see in here. Oh, you rolled it anyway. 9. So, it's just a hallway with a couple bedrooms for anyone wanting to stay overnight. And at the end of the hall, on your right, there is a restroom. Pretend that it looks like a bedroom right now.
I say, interesting. There might be some goodies in here. Good for the taking. I shall check one of these rooms. I want to check in here. And what do I see?
Well, the bed is neatly made. There doesn't appear to be anything immediately obvious on the table. Would you like to roll perception to take a deeper look?
Yes.
Roll away.
Let's see here. Sorry, one moment. There you go.
Oh wow.
So your initial scan shows that there isn't really much here. Whatever was your housekeeping company took care of. But you decided to take a close look where housekeeping might not have checked, and you look under the bed. And there you find a small pouch with about 5 silver.
Yeah, I'll take this. This is nice.
Lazy housekeeping.
Yeah. This is all they're doing all day. Eventually they're gonna slip up every now and then.
Alright, so where do I take that at? For the money.
Yeah, it'll be that one. So on your in the middle on the bottom next to your items, I gave you the 5 silver. On your
Oh, okay, I see it. I see it.
I think it's like copper. Oh, no, that's not silver. Well, whatever. We'll pretend that's silver.
All right.
Copper, I guess, iron, silver, gold, and platinum. Each one is like 100 to the next.
And
Why do you think Alejandro reacted to my 1 gold piece to the 2 silver?
slappy people never clean up after themselves. I'll take this. Next room, please. I wonder what's in here.
Well,
Let's see here. And roll again. There we go.
The Dongle Lord wishes to do Mr. Reggie. Wow. What are the odds?
You go through the same deal. You check the desk, not much there. No one left anything under the bed this time. Although, inside the pillowcase, you do find a what was it? A single piece of silver.
Money. Thanks.
Right, the Dongle Lord's gonna do something.
What's the Dongle Lord up to?
Well, he hears a half elf being like from so he's wondering what all the hullabaloo is about.
While I'm laughing.
The Dongle Lord peers at an already opened room, and he sees, I guess, Amy, and he asks,
What are you all giggly about?
Oh, nothing, darling. I'm just, looking for the bathroom. I got lost.
the Dongle Lord, peers, closer to Amy, to whisper
Richie,
something.
I'm gonna need you to roll deception on that one.
Deception?
Yeah, deception.
Okay.
Okay, deception. Where is that at? Oh, this one right here? Oh, no.
Wait,
I guess.
is deception a stat? It might be persuasion.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
it's deception, okay.
I guess I believe it, or do I have to roll against it?
You are wary of it. Actually, roll your, what's it called? I think it starts with an I. Not deception.
Investigate?
Insight. That's what it is.
Insight. Alright, here I go.
Oh, me or him?
Julian.
Me.
Okay.
See if I believe you.
So,
Well,
here's the thing. Julian rolled higher than your deception, but that is a hard lie to sell. So Julian does not buy it, or Dongle Lord doesn't buy it.
I lean into Amy to whisper into her ear and say,
You're stealing shit, aren't you?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I did not steal.
I put my arm around Amy as a gesture, of course I know.
Of course I know what you're doing. But what you didn't think to do was to invite me to do this.
Oh god, they're both evil.
I don't know what you mean, darling. I'm not stealing. At all.
Nah. Allow me to find something else to my taste.
And I go to, I'm gonna peer into this room.
You try to open the door, but that one is locked.
It's locked. Okay. I go into this.
I'm eating berries.
Do I roll
What?
perception to see what this room has to offer?
Actually, do I
Although, if you're both stretching it together, you get an advantage on the roll.
actually have a lockpick?
I don't know, what do you have?
Tinderbox. Does that count?
That starts fires.
Oh, never mind. Thief tool. That counts as that should come with a lockpick.
Sure. You can try to pick the lock.
Okay.
Dongle Lord's gonna check this room. Do I roll perception?
Yes.
Alright.
I'm gonna use a lockpick on this door.
Roll for it. So, Dongle Lord looks around the room, looks on the table, looks at the drawers, but doesn't really find much of note.
I get out.
Oh wait, I can't roll for it. It's not clickable.
Oh, just do a normal d20 roll.
All right.
I think I want to investigate something.
What are you trying to investigate? What is with you and these 17s?
I guess he's just lucky.
You get on in, you break out your thieves' tools, you casually take out a lockpick, and it's open.
I'm gonna investigate the woman in the corner on
What?
Don't worry.
This,
The
this
woman,
one?
the one at the table.
This one.
Yes.
What are you trying to investigate about her? What are you looking to learn?
I was like, oh, she looks really,
Sure. Roll to see if you can recognize her.
I think that's bad, is it?
Shit, I'm on the wrong thing. So you take a good look at that woman. Think, do I know her from anywhere? That's right. I tried to hit on her husband one time.
Oh, damn.
I open the door slowly and check what's going on.
I look at the woman from behind.
I got two things going on at the same time right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Reggie, roll. Which one is it? Stealth.
Alright, is it clickable? Let me see.
Stealth should be clickable. Alright, and what are you doing with the woman?
Yeah, I was looking at the woman. I was like, so, looking at the...
Stop it.
Another 17!
It's not 17 anymore.
So I guess I'm successfully in.
Yeah, you're in and the man does not wake up from his sleep.
Well. Continue on.
You can roll perception. And so are you trying to talk to this woman, or?
I'm looking at her to see if I notice her, and then I do start to recognize her.
Yeah, you recognize that she is in fact the wife of someone you tried to hit on once.
Wife is someone I tried to hit on once, but this time she doesn't look as her usual color. Her skin used to be a bit darker, as dark as the blacker than the moonlight. I mean, shit.
Ooh. Okay.
Black as the darkest, I guess. And then I investigated and noticed that she's a bit more pale than usual.
Maybe she's
Her
sick.
vein around her neck, I can see that on the back of her neck, there's veins showing. Her veins are showing. I was like, I tried to speak to her on the side. Wait, do I have to roll for that?
To talk to someone? No.
Okay. I was like, Pamela. Oh, sweet Pamela. Oops, I went bad French on this one. Sweet Pamela. Sweet Pamela. I can't listen to your voice. Sweet Pamela. How are you? Your husband.
What do you want with my husband?
Nothing. I just saw you here. Didn't recognize you too. I saw you up more up close. Didn't try.
Well,
I did try asking her about if she's looking. I was like, why? If everything was okay with her, and wanted to try to apologize.
If you must know, I'm not feeling my best.
I am horribly sorry.
Is there anything that you want?
You used to have very delicate, beautiful skin. But are you ill? It seems pale than usual.
I just told you I'm not feeling my best.
It's not a plague, is it?
I don't know. It's probably not contagious. Did you need something? I'm trying to enjoy my night.
I have another pint actually, and I'm not in the mood to drink the second pint. I thought you would take this as an apology. I then proceed to leave the table.
The woman eyes the drink that you left her, but is hesitant to actually drink it.
I sighed.
So, Miss Amy.
Oh, I would like to use a. I want to look around right quick.
All right, roll.
Let's see here, and there it is. Sick. And
Also, Dongle Lord, are you just gonna stand out there while he does this thing?
whew, that's bad.
Wait, so Dongle Lord sees that Amy had the door, correct?
Yeah. Amy was able to lockpick the door and get inside.
Dongle Lord whispers to Amy,
Hey, did you find anything?
I can't see anything right now. It's too dark.
Yeah, so in the relative darkness of the room, Amy looks around, but is scared to get too close to the person sleeping. Doesn't want to wake him up, and isn't really able to find much.
Let's just leave, Amy.
I don't know. I'm kind of greedy. I kind of want to see what they got.
Well, you're on your own. I'm going back to the tavern.
Are you gonna try to?
it's like I go back to the tavern. Who's in? And Dongle Lord for the first time sees this dwarf, but
It's like, excuse me, you're in my way.
Oh, so sorry.
Dude, all right. The Dongle Lord enters the tavern and just like looks around. Is like,
I'll just go back to the fire.
and sits at the fireplace.
So does
Investigation.
anyone want to do anything?
I want to investigate. I want to investigate this room.
What is there to investigate?
I want to see if I can find a light switch.
There's no light switches.
You realize they have candles, right?
Oh yeah, hold on, I got something.
You have candlelight or a candle lantern.
I got it.
And for the record, there are some things you don't have to roll for. You can just ask, like, "Hey, is there any like light source or anything?"
You know, yeah.
I guess I could say that. Yeah, on the table there's an unlit candle.
Well, could I do that?
Sure, you can light the candle if you want.
I light the candle. I was going to use my tinderbox, but that do.
Yeah. The candles are meant to be lit, so there's already a thing there to light it with.
So
You light the candle and the room is now lit.
all right, I'm gonna use that thing again.
Perception.
Yeah. Let's see our situation here. Oh, put the wrong thing. Wait, is that a 4 or not 14? Oh, 13.
That's 14. 14. Oh yeah, 13. Yeah, there. So you look around. The drawers have a little bit more in them. They're like the guy's wallet is in the drawer, but you also see another bag hanging from the guy's pouch where he's currently sleeping. The bag inside the drawer has an additional 15 silver, but you're willing to bet that the guy has more money on his person.
This is gonna be a challenge. I said to myself, without waking him. I will try and take most of everything out the front, not on him, out here.
Okay, you take the money from the drawer, but actually, yeah, you get the money from the drawer.
All right. So everything I took everything out here.
Yeah, you got the money that was in the drawer, but not what he has on his belt.
I'm gonna use sleight of hand.
Take his shoes.
those are some nice shoes, sir. I might need
Money
those.
in the shoes. We see high schools.
Roll for sleight of hand.
Lord help me.
Just slightly sit off those shoes.
Once he says, Lord help me.
I can't see.
You got a 16. So you carefully stand over his body, and carefully start unlooping the belt from or unlooping the pouch from his belt. Just as you start to remove the the pouch, the guy starts kind of like mumbling in his sleep. It's kind of like, and so seeing that, you kind of like quickly grab the belt, get out the door, and close it silently behind you
Oh, man.
before he wakes up.
Phew, that was close.
Suddenly, Cyan heard a really loud slam on the door. Shut
I said
from the
silently.
hallway.
Silently.
Yeah, sorry.
Ah, that was a great success. How much money did I make today?
Oh,
People like
that one had a solid 50 gold or 50 silver in it.
Woo! Where do I write that at?
I just put it on your character sheet.
Oh, okay.
I just did it.
Got it.
Alright.
So does anyone want to do anything right now?
Alright. And going
Cyan
back.
proceeds to move to the table. Notice there were some posters on the wall of the tavern. A bunch of job listings. Some of them include farming at the Southwest, and then some that includes a possible professor needed for Strahd. And the last one is for anyone who wants to make some dough at the Happy Palace. It's known for their sleazy. I can't talk right now. I'm like so. For the sleazy business, mostly in stealing women's undergarments.
I'm gonna veto that one actually. I'm not a fan of that one. Julian, Steven.
Astronomy.
That-
Look at the astronomy poster.
I want to play with Mercedes girls.
This could be my chance to probably prove that I'm not just a flirting idiot. Like, with my knowledge, I could probably try to be a professor.
So, wait. These last two rooms, they're restrooms, right?
Yes.
Alright then, I'm done here.
Male and female.
The Dongle Lord, Reggie. What was that last quest about killing gobos or something?
Oh yeah, across the farm.
Let's see. Do I see Amy coming into the tavern yet? Or?
I'm walking in, and it's like, whew, I'm smiling and like, today's a success. Coming in and goes.
I look at Amy and I say,
You seem happy.
Like she had a good poop.
Yes, yes, I feel relaxed.
the Dongle Lord gets up from his chair at the fireplace and he goes to Amy. And Dongle Lord asks,
I want to do a perception check against Amy.
Alright, roll.
Alright, maybe. I want to see if she really had a good poop or not. Like, maybe she's like 10 pounds lighter.
Oh shit.
So, you take a good hard look at Amy. You're not. It doesn't seem that she really had a really good poop. If anything, she's a little bit heavier around her pockets.
Oh. Looks like she didn't poop at all, huh?
I mean, maybe she did, but
Her pockets are a little heavier than she
yeah,
was. for a while.
you're not certain that she stuffed the poop into her pockets.
Freaking- Hold on, I'm not that stupid. I want to wisdom check this.
My point is, you get what happened.
Okay, cool.
You get that she shoved something in her pockets.
Okay. Okay, cool. Real quick, I want to check myself to make sure I wasn't robbed.
You don't have to roll for that.
Cool, I'm not robbed.
You look into your stuff and you don't see that you're missing anything.
I
the
wanna-
Dongle.
Oh, sorry. I want to perception check the blue dragon too, because they were together.
Alright, roll again.
See if we have a higher roll than 9 last time.
Damn dragons.
You take a look at the Dongle Lord, but you don't really see much different about him.
Yeah, not much to look at.
Dang.
I'm gonna assume that you just thought that, and Dongle Lord didn't hear that. Let's see. Oh, Dongle Lord asks Amy something.
Hey, do you want to go to that gobbo farm and kill some gobbos already? I'm tired of waiting.
Yes, I need some to stretch out. And I need some
All right.
cash.
Now, where does it say that farm is?
I don't know, I think the bartender said we have to go to a farm.
Well, I say we head over there.
Alright, overhearing this, I want to walk over and try to join on this actually.
I try to proceed to and overheard the conversation.
And the Dongle Lord says,
Well, if it isn't the other dragon who tried to swindle me to buying your freaking drink for you.
And I turn to the other elf lady and say, hey, I heard you're doing a goblin quest. Well, meet my great hammer right here. And I pat my giant hammer on my back because I have a great fucking hammer.
It's really good. It's so good that it's great.
Yeah, it's not even good. It's great.
I asked the both of you, these two dragonborns, I said, excuse me for my ignorance, but what is a dragonborn? I don't even know what that is.
The Dongle Lord looks at himself and he looks at the other dragonborn
I cover myself.
and asks,
What do you think?
I never met a dragonborn before.
In our history, our forefathers used to be ancient dragons, and we are descendants from them. Eventually, in our future, it says that we become great dragons ourselves.
Huh.
I look at the other dragonborn and I just say,
What he said.
She! I swear to God, I'll cut you!
You two are something else.
We're dragons. We'll kill each other, okay?
Suddenly, the tavern door swings open, and a hush falls over the room. Framed by the lamp-lit fog, a form strides through the doorway.
Like, what door? Sorry.
The front door.
Back the fuck up.
His heavy booted footfalls and the jingle of his coins shatter the silence. His brightly colored clothes are draped in loose folds about him, and his hat hangs askew, hiding his eyes in shadows. Without hesitation, he walks up to your table and stands proudly in a wide stance with folded arms. In an accented voice, he says, I have been sent to you to deliver this message. If you be creatures of honor, you will come to my master's aid at first light. It is not advisable to travel the Svilak woods at night. He pulls from his tunic a sealed letter, addressed to all of you in beautiful flowing script. He drops the letter on the table. Take the west road from here some 5 hours march, down to Svilak woods. There you will find my master in Barovia.
I tell him to fuck off.
Fuck off!
I perception check him immediately.
Alright, roll.
Who is this SOB?
Let me...
Still human, I mean.
I tell him to fuck off.
So, I will deal with Steven first, because that's easier.
Fuck!
You know what? I'll do perception check. Perception check, please. I'll look.
Let me get through Steven's first. So, you can tell that he's a guy, and you can tell that he's not from here. That's about it.
Is he human?
Yes, he's human.
SO human. Cool.
Reginald.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be next, Julian.
I tell him to fuck off.
Fuck off!
Best line ever.
Well, I fucked up.
And you learn just as much as Selena does.
Fine. In that case, I'll walk up to him and say, hey, how does your master know who we are when we all literally just met? Who are you?
Let me find his stuff real quick first. Give me 1 second. If I was smart, I would have been doing this already, but I didn't.
And he's dressed in purple. It's part of Saints Row. You're ready.
Oh god, we're gonna have a game fight?
I decided to investigate them, man.
Alright, roll.
Oh shit, that might have been better actually. Wait
That is a big number.
Nice. I investigated over the man. I noticed
So-
that he had a wanted list on his. In his
No, he doesn't. So please let me get the information out.
I'm sorry.
Because like you make up a lot of information, and none of it is exactly what I intend.
I'm sorry. I'm so. Forgive me.
So, let me just read through his stuff real quick, just so I can make sure I'm getting this information right. So, you recognize him as what is called a Vistani. They're kind of a wandering people, I guess, that travel in and out of a land called Barovia. But a lot about him is still kind of unknown, just because you aren't fully knowledgeable on the Vistani people. But what you do know is that Vistani are generally fairly harmless. They're largely like artisans more than anything.
I say to everyone in the room, it's all right. He's harmless. Vistani. He's a Vistani. Vistanis are usually harmless.
That's the most I heard you say in a while, Dwarf.
I don't even know who you are, but I guess, sure.
I look at the letter and see what her name is.
It's a guy, by the way.
Oh, look at the letter and see what his name is.
Let me find that letter real quick. All my stuff is all over the place. Also, he has not responded to any of your questions so far. So
I'll chase his ass.
yes. So in response to the command of "fuck off," he will say, "I apologize. I'm only a messenger. My objective was to deliver you this message, and here it is." As he hands he sets the scroll down on the table. And what were you asking him as well? Selena?
Oh wait.
Who are you? Who are you? How do you know all of our names? And who the hell is your boss?
And what's the reward?
Ooh, 1 moment as I find my stuff again.
I say
Yeah. So he responds.
Vistanis are odd creatures.
He responds. My name is Erigold. I am what is called a Vistani. I can offer you little information. Actually, let me double check that. So, yes, I am a Vistani. I come from Barovia. It is a valley of great beauty, and my master is a remarkable man. I serve Burgomaster Kalyan Indorovic.
Oh,
He's in desperate need of help and is looking for anyone who's able to help him out. I plead to you, go to his aid and see what help you can offer him.
What does he need help with? What's the situation?
The situation will be laid out in that letter that I am delivering to you.
In that case, you sit right there. I'm gonna read his letter. You move, I chase you. You move, I chase you. There we go.
Very well, as you wish.
And I'll get the letter and stand next to these fools. Alright. Next to this one. There we go.
So if you go into the journal...
Oh god, that scared me.
Oh, did it just pop up on your screen?
Yeah, it popped up.
Oh, hey, well.
Some bitch. Technology's amazing.
I can't read this. Oh wait, there it is.
So the letter says, Hail to thee of might and valor. I, a lonely servant of Barovia, send honor to thee. We plead for thy so desperately needed assistance. The love of my life, Irina Kuliana, has been afflicted by an evil so deadly that even the good people of our village cannot protect her. She languishes from her wound, and now would have her saved from this menace. There is much wealth in this community. I offer all that might be had to thee and thy fellows, if thou shalt but answer my most desperate plea. Come quickly, for her time is at hand. All that I have shall be thine. Kolian Idorovic, Burjo Master.
I noticed that Selena has like money eyes going on her face.
Who is Selena?
Selena's
Oh wait.
Oh.
It's not Reggie.
What is that?
I don't know nobody but this guy right here in front of me.
I mean Amy. I'm sorry.
Does Selena read it out loud for all to hear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I wish I didn't tell the guy to fuck off.
Either way, there's still a goblin quest we all have to take care of. By the way, I'm in the quest now. You don't get to choose anymore.
That's true.
I think I know about. I overheard about you. You talking about a farm, right? Yeah. I happened to find the poster over there on that table. Table about a farm, about farm work. You guys could probably get some. Maybe get a chance to beat some goblins.
The only thing I know how to do is to murder and kill. I ain't interested in raising no farm. Let's kill some gobbles.
I mean, it's the best way to get goblins. Goblins just work, and then at night you can kill them.
Well, let's go get some.
Yeah, twist.
By the way, the farm is southwest.
Where's this place at?
So the man just kind of like looks at all of you, just kind of incredulous, like, are you not going to help my master?
You've already taken the quest on beforehand. It'd be wrong of us to. Oh, it'd be wrong of us to drop this quest just to help you. There's other people.
I
in the world as
mean,
well.
we could just do the gobble as a side quest.
The real question is, what is this?
Hey, what?
Everyone's so confused in the room.
Is this some kind of protection job or a higher kill job?
Did you not read the fucking? The wife is sick.
I told you I can't read. Without my glasses.
Sarah,
So,
why are you acting like
the man just gives you a sigh, as he turns to leave the room. As he walks by the bartender, he says to them, "Fill the glasses, one and all. Their throats are obviously parched." As he drops a purse heavy with gold on the bar and leaves.
Alright, player. Alright.
How do I?
What? You draw some money.
I'm gonna walk over to this person real quick
I have
and
a question.
see how much is in here.
Does language have a role
I still follow.
or no?
Don't Lord of calls.
Wait, well, people are talking at the same time. What's going on?
I forgot. Does language have a role or no?
There is a common language that people generally speak called common.
Because I do have a half-light one.
Do you speak common?
Yeah. There are several languages that, like, if you want to speak only to halflings, you could speak their language.
Okay. I explained to Amy real quick that this is a quest, and it says that there's a bunch of money if you do this job in the letter.
Also, as you two are going to that bag of purse, the bartender says, "Hey, that's mine."
He paid for us.
He paid the bartender to fill everyone's glasses.
Oh shit. Oh damn. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm getting me a drink.
I speak.
Yeah, he starts laying down just cups all over the table, all over his stand there. So we're like, "Drink up. You'll probably need it knowing that guy."
What do you know about him?
He comes in every now and then and asks for some adventures.
Well, that's good to know. It's not important to or urgent at least.
It's not the first thing we came by.
So, at least we take care of the goblin quest first, and then if we feel like it, we can go help out Mr. Moneybags.
I agree.
I speak in Elvish.
Alright.
I guess.
One moment while I look into.
I take that drink that other guy paid for all of us, and I gulp it down.
Also, I forgot to show you this bit. This is just a crest that was on the letter.
Oh.
Well, goddamn.
And I'm using my history shit.
Oh, snark. That's a good idea, actually.
Actually, hold on. Fuck. Up up. Shit. Hold on.
Weird. A crest with a fucking looking glass on it.
I decided to go through my histories and try to explain it as well as I could.
So you look at the crest, but it's not something you've ever seen before.
This press is pretty serious. I feel like I've seen this somewhere. Can't remember. They usually simplify something. still running by Silver.
Hey, bartender, I would like a drink, please.
Well, then the guy already paid for all of it.
Take one. There's plenty to go around.
I'll take 2. I might need it.
Go ahead.
Cool. I'm just gonna get drunk over here. Actually, no. I'll leave one on the counter. I just say 1.
I'll take 2, and I'll take 1 to this gentleman and say, hey, there's free drinks. You want one?
Oh, those free drinks. Cool. Go get some of that then.
I denied the drinks and like side and the fireplace.
Oh,
At the
whoops,
fireplace.
sorry. Let me. Oh, thanks for the drink, pal. I just didn't move everyone because I forgot and I was lazy.
Blueberry Wilkins. Sorry.
Alright, and I want to ask him, hey, have you heard anything about somebody going to the forest hunting rare animals?
This was the person you asked when you came in.
No, it was the guy was over here.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Let me see. I've seen that purple guy coming in and out every now and then, but I'm not really much of a forest goer. I don't really know much about that whole situation either. I'm sorry.
Do you know where they went to?
I see that guy traveling in and out of those woods all the time, but I'm sorry. That's the most that I can give you.
All right. Well, thank you for your information anyway. Here's a drink.
Cheers, mate. Have a good one.
Cheers.
Alejandro,
Yes.
how much of the gold was used to buy everybody a drink, or was the entire thing used up?
All that money went to the bartender.
Okay. Let's see.
I need y'all to realize, if he comes in here all the time, and he just did it again today and just drops money like that, that makes him doing it each time. He just drops money on for the bartender. They're loaded.
Damn.
Which would say a lot about the rewards you might get.
I say to a Dongle Lord says to everybody,
Enough with the drinking. My bloodless wages. Let's go to this farm and kill some goblins already.
The bartender, because you're literally, you do that, buddy.
I look at you just crazy, like, I don't even know you. It's
I
like,
think he's crazy too, but I'll jump in and say, yeah, I guess it's time for us to go on the quest.
I would say he's crazy, but I am lawful.
Huh?
Except, I guess I'm outweighed by this.
I'll take the quest.
Let's go kill some goblins.
I
Let's.
say, come on, dwarf, let's head out for hunting.
Fine.
You, Blue Dragon, I like your spirit. Let's go kill some things.
My bloodless rage.
No, seriously, dwarf, need you to go. These people are crazy. Not going alone.
Well,
Yeah. Too many people to reject it.
woo!
The guy's gone.
You get back here, you little. I rob him.
So, as you leave to go to this farm, I close that sheet. Why did I do that? So that's the wrong one. There. So as you leave on to go on your grand quest to kill some goblin fellows, eventually, and you're walking over to the next town, day turns to night, and so it's a pretty reasonable idea to sleep, kind of set up camp, etc. Would you agree?
Yes.
So, as you set up camp, remember when I mentioned at the start that the night was kind of foggy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, the fog is kind of getting heavier.
By the way, so knowing my background, can I sleep in the tree?
Wait. Can anyone lift me up?
I mean, I can try.
Alright,
Well,
the tree's
Dongle
pretty
Lord.
high, yeah.
Okay.
So, are you trying to get lifted into a tree?
Yes.
Alright, someone roll athletics to pick her up.
I'll do it.
Pick him up.
Pick him up. I'm so mad.
Just call it she
Julian.
because that's the thing.
Yeah, like all of you except Julian are like the opposite of your gender.
Because dwarves, it don't matter what they look like. They have beards no matter the gender.
You want me to lift you up?
Oh, yes, please.
You go to. So Selena goes to pick her up, but I guess like bad footing or something, and just kind of
I fall down to the ground. But I had enough.
Let me give the dwarf a lift.
Like succeed.
you lift her up enough that she's able to at least like grab onto a branch.
Fucking pissed.
I pulled myself up and look at the star. So see that in the sky there's not that much clouds, so it's clear enough to see stars.
It is not clear enough to see stars. It is very foggy.
Shit. Okay. There isn't much to see, and I couldn't see well. I would be able to read the stars, but I couldn't.
So the woods are quiet this night, and the air grows chill. Your fire sputters as a low mist gathers around the edges of your camp. Growing closer as the night wears on, by morning the fog hangs thick in the air, turning the trees around you into gray ghosts. Then you notice that these aren't the same trees that surrounded you the night before.
Alright.
So what do you do?
Are we awake now?
Yes.
I'll do maybe a survival check, I guess. Maybe. Hold on.
Probably not survival. What are you trying to do?
Just trying to see where can I do a nature check to see where I am before I recognize this forest or area?
Sure.
All right. Don't film me now.
Yeah.
There's one thing that you know for certain, and that is that you have never been in these woods before.
God damn it! Which ones are nowhere near? Ah, goddamn.
I would have used survival.
Can I use my nature skills or something?
Sure.
Oh wait. Wait. What's nature do? Sorry.
The nature is like a how do I describe it? Let me open up the character just so I can like double check which stat it's under.
I used nature just now to check out where I was in the forest.
Yeah, so nature is just kind of like understanding, like not only just like recognizing woods, which you just did, but also like knowing things like what berries are good to eat, that kind of thing.
Oh, that'd be pretty good.
So survival's not good.
So survival isn't going to help you here.
Got it.
So I use my nature stat.
And what are you trying to roll with it or check with it?
Search for food. Basically, whatever is around us. Fuck.
So you look around, you see some berries that you're fairly sure are safe to eat.
But that's fairly sure. But at a closer look, they were poison berries. So I kept them for safekeeping. In case we needed to trap an animal. Lure animal.
So right now your situation is that you are in the middle of some woods. You don't really know where you are. What do you want to do?
I asked the group, guys, did we even know where you're going? Like, the guy just ran off somewhere, and we're lost in this forest.
Go to the goblin farm.
Well, are we going to the goblin farm? Are we going to will we?
Like, what? Oh.
Alright, I wanna look around to see if there's anybody or any animals near us.
Right, so you're just gonna start walking. Just walking?
I investigate.
Am I already in a tree? Can I just look around?
Oh, that's true. I forgot you're in a tree.
Yeah.
So you get up as high as you can on your tree, but since it's still a bit foggy, it's a little hard to see. So make a roll on disadvantage for me.
For which one? Perception?
Yes.
Damn it. This is gonna suck.
You guys know how to activate disadvantage, right?
Just roll twice.
Yeah.
Well, it's like.
Yeah, I mean, you could do it like through the character sheet, but you could also just roll twice.
Yeah.
It's like when you roll something, it has the option to normal roll, but
Yeah, but like you could also just roll twice, and it's probably faster that way, unless you have it set up to ask.
yeah, that's how I set it up.
Oh,
Oh, you know what? I did have it set up to axe. Okay, I'll do that next time.
Oh,
well, you rolled a 7, so you take a look. You think that you may see almost a clearing up ahead. No, like it's not super clear, but like there might be something over there.
Wait a minute.
All right. In that case,
Alejandro,
Yes.
may I try to roll for perception with my superior dragon app?
Yes.
Sure. Ignoring the fact that your perception is lower than his, but sure.
Wait
Let's
a
see.
minute.
Well, depending from Steven's rolls compared to mine this game so far, alright, I'm gonna try.
Hey man, better done.
Alright, this is okay. I'm rolling for deception, correct?
Perception.
Yeah, but I have a disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here
You
we go.
said deception. That's why I was like.
Oh, okay.
You're texting the 2 number.
It's
So-
1 point above.
Yeah.
Roll.
So looking around, you also agree that yeah, there's something over there, but yeah, again, you don't really know what.
I like how it's just freaking 1 point above Steven's roll.
I'll say out to the group, hey, there's a creature over here. We should go check it out.
Okay.
Well, not a creature, just like there's a clearing.
Oh,
Sort.
I wasn't looking for share one out.
Uh,
You guys, there's an area over here. Check it out.
Sure.
Wait, what's that?
All right.
I'm
Tell
just.
everybody
Wait,
tell
kinda-
everybody to go
everyone
over to
follow?
the open area.
Okay.
I'm guessing we're gonna get a different scenery besides the tavern, correct?
Eve, actually, let me see. Can I?
Don't mind me. I'm just twirling my money around.
Would this work? I'm just trying to see if this will There's not really a good spot to do this. Actually, there. I don't really have a good spot for this, at least not currently.
Yeah, we'll do it.
So your options are a tavern or a random battle map.
Alright.
Tavern, I guess. I don't know.
Either way, I lost my spot. Dang it. Where was I? Okay, so. I think as you kind of walk forward, you kind of find a lonely dirt road that cuts through these woods that you're in. So, black pools of water stand like dark mirrors in and around the muddy roadway. Giant trees loom on both sides of the road, their branches clawing at the mist.
I
That's all you got.
Black Miss.
I'm gonna use my nature thing that I was supposed to.
Oh, you're rolling for nature?
The pools of waters, I guess.
Wait a minute. You say it's dark, right? Like dark black mist or something like that?
I said black pools of water stand like dark mirrors in
Okay.
and around the muddy roadway.
Oh, okay.
I'll use my.
Oh, wait,
No,
I'll-
yeah, we'll also use nature as well.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna do some real quick. I'll be right back.
All right,
Well, it's I'm gonna get a voice chat, just come back. So
all right.
Alright.
So,
We're
no.
doing it together.
If you're both rolling together, okay. So, let me just get this figured out. So,
Yeah, it wasn't right.
no, so you said that you were rolling just to check out the water.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Check out the
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, and Steven, you said you were willing to help out Nochi.
Yes.
All right, so when you're actually helping someone else, that person actually rolls twice, and they
Oh,
roll an
okay.
advantage. So roll again, Nochi.
On nature or something else?
Nature.
returned.
Okay.
Alright. Do we have to make a nature check?
No. Nochi's checking out the water.
No.
Oh, you already rolled again. Okay, so you go, you check out the water. As far as you can tell, it's just regular water.
Do we have any items on us? Like, I don't know, like barrels?
I mean, it should be like on your character.
Check your inventory.
We have canteens. So if somebody wants to, they can like empty their canteen and put some of this water in there.
Which, by the way, the Dongle Lord checks his canteen. Would it be filled with water, or should I fill it up?
We're gonna assume that it already has clean water in it.
Okay. So. Let's see.
I don't have much, but I can say this is somewhat drinking water.
Alejandro.
Oh, you've been
Yes.
water skinned.
We're still going through this clearing, correct?
Yeah. So I don't know if you were here when yeah, I'm pretty sure you're here. Yeah. The clearing led to a kind of dirt road.
Okay. Let's see. I want to try something.
Sure.
Just look at my character sheet real quick. Let's see. Okay.
Hey, dwarf.
Yeah.
Do you want me to toss you in the air and see if you get a better view of the place?
No.
Oh no.
It's been a night. It's been a night. You see, I'm an astronomer. I can read stars. But last night was pretty bad. Too foggy. Couldn't even see sky.
I see. But I didn't toss you in the air height. What if I threw you above this accursed fog?
I don't know. How high can you throw?
Pretty high if I roll high enough.
Oh,
This
boy.
is going to end in disaster.
Oh, boy.
But it's daylight. It's not night.
Darn.
Yeah, it's like morning.
I can't read it out.
Darn.
Hey, ignoring these fools.
I'm no fortune teller.
Yeah.
Can I just go ahead and do nature check on the water myself?
Sure.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna mosey on forward through this dirt road.
You just want to roll real quick before he gets too far away.
Okay.
As far as you can tell, it's just water.
Can I check the black trees?
The trees.
That's not a bad idea.
Oh, was it just regular trees?
Also, they weren't black trees; they were giant trees.
Oh, giant tree. Okay. Well, shit.
They're just kind of spooky with their branches clawing at the mist.
In that case, I'll just recommend, hey, let's just start leaving out of here as soon as we can. I don't like this area, guys.
Let's move forward. I agree.
Can I do anything with my items? I notice I do have parchment. Can I-
You can do stuff with your items if you want to do anything with them.
Yeah, literally, you can do anything with them. As long as you can imagine.
Yeah, as long as you can justify at least slightly why it should be possible, then sure, you can try.
Is it possible that I can like draw like where we are right now, and like
Yeah, you can like sort of try to draw out a map.
yeah. Like I don't have much ink. I do have an ink. I do have an ink pen and parchment, so I can at least draw some.
Yeah, sure. You can vaguely draw out like a map of the area
Yeah.
as you go. So, right. So you're moving forward then.
Yes.
Yeah. So I draw
Can we-
the.
Oh,
Yes.
before we start this, because I'm so well versed in nature, I want to be able to look at the moss on the back of a tree and know which way is north.
Gotcha.
Bam,
Points
just in
back.
case.
This way,
Cool. So you have a sense of which way is north. Cool.
And so we'll head in the direction of our quest. Yada yada. I'll be in the middle of the group though, because I'm not trying to get killed first.
Well, damn.
I mean, you have the giant blue dragon, buff dragon.
I'll be in the back.
Actually, I think I might be able to place you somewhere here.
What's you guys are
Do
ski.
I have to do the math myself when I draw things?
The fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. 2 headless statues of armed guardians flank the gate, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you only with silence.
Can you put where we are at again? I zoomed out too much and I lost it.
Can you see that?
I see us.
I see it.
We're on the very far right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Bitch. Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
Alright,
So-
oh yeah.
Just give me one moment. This is weird.
I found it.
Yeah, so... Oh, this is weird. The way this is worded is weird. Okay, so... As you all approach, the gates swing open, screeching as the hinges move.
Squeak. That's not creepy at all.
Yeah, so... You gonna keep on going?
Should I
Alright.
investigate? Should I investigate the house?
It's not a house, it's just gates.
Okay, sorry. Alright.
Move forward.
No, never mind. No, forget it.
So we're
We just
moving
go
on
through
then?
the gates. We just go through the gates.
Cool.
And I
Just
start put down the. I draw out the gates.
I'm inside. Oh god.
Towering trees, whose tops are lost in heavy gray mist, block out all but a death gray light. The tree trunks are unnaturally close to one another, and the woods have the silence of a forgotten grave, yet exude the feeling of an unvoiced scream.
What was that noise?
Then suddenly, Selena catches the scent of death on the air.
Oh shit now. Oh no.
You're smelling something dead.
Something around us died. I want to use. Can I tell where it is? What direction it's in?
Yes.
Okay, something in that direction that the gym is pointing is dead.
Can I use
Smell
my
the
s-
death.
Can I use one of my spells?
Sure.
Okay.
I have a question. Is these trees climbable?
Everything's probable.
Yeah, you can climb the trees. However, these trees have gotten so dense that you couldn't possibly get into the forest at this point.
Huh.
Okay. I can't remember which one does what. Okay.
Oh yeah, roleplay. Guys, did y'all hear that?
Oh yeah, roleplay.
Sorry, we forgot.
Guys, did y'all hear that sound?
Yes.
It was a smell, not a sound.
Oh. Well, who screamed?
We heard a scream.
No, they exuded the feeling of someone screaming. No one actually screamed.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
sorry. Just being out here is making me paranoid.
I say let's go investigate the smell of death.
I started feeling uneasy, but
So-
I want to make sure I got a close enough range.
So Selena, kind of following this smell,
Weapon at the ready.
the foul scent leads you to a human corpse, half buried in the underbrush, about 15 feet from the road. The young man appears to be a commoner. His muddy clothes are torn and raked with claw marks. Crows have been at the body, which is surrounded by paw prints. It has obviously been dead for days, and holds a crumpled envelope in one hand.
The Dongle Lord takes the envelope from the guy's hand.
Hey, I went over here by myself. Nobody followed me. So I'll, before I even touch him, I want to investigate his body, or nature his body. See if I recognize
Nature.
the claw marks.
This would be investigation.
I'll investigate that.
So roll that investigation. Actually, wait. If you're trying to recognize the claw marks, like you could justify nature for that.
Yeah.
Nature it is.
Oh wow, nice.
Oh!
So you take a look at those claw marks, and those are definitely direwolf claws.
Ooh.
Oh shit, that's gonna be kind of hard to deal with. Is the body fresh, or is it like been dead for a while?
It's been dead for several days.
Cool. In that case, I'll take the letter now.
So the letter in his hand has a large B set into the wax seal. The parchment is worn and flimsy. Also, is everyone else just gonna like leave this alone, or is this only Steven?
I'm going.
I think I'm gonna.
I wanna
I'm
go.
gonna go. I'm gonna try and investigate the body. So hold on.
Alright, well, Steven is already doing that, so.
Okay. So
Or Selena.
I head up to Selena and ask, "What'd you find?"
I found this dead young man here. Looking at the claw marks on his body, it looks like some wolves or dire wolves have killed him a while ago, a couple days back, in fact. So right now he had a letter in his hand. I'm gonna find out what the letter says. What's it so far?
So, as you open up the letter,
Oh.
there it is.
So professional.
I get it.
Hail thee of might and valor. I, the Burgomaster of Barovia, send you honor with despair. My adopted daughter, the fair Irina Kuliana, has been these past nights bitten by a vampire. For over 400 years, this creature has drained the lifeblood of my people. Now my dear Irina languishes and dies from an unholy wound caused by this vile beast. He has become too powerful to conquer. So I say to you, give us up for dead, and encircle this land with symbols of good. Let the holy man call upon their power, that the devil may be contained within the walls of weeping Barovia. Leave our sorrows to our graves, and save the world from this evil fate of ours. There is much wealth entrapped in this community. Return for your reward after we are all departed for a better life.
Hmm.
A
Anyone
vampire.
else realize that name is familiar?
I look over both the letters and notice that there's two names in here that were very familiar. The Burgomaster and Paul. How you pronounce that? Polion Indorovich and Irina. And I was like, and I read it over and noticed there were some differences. That was very odd. The one that the young man had in his hand said a lowly servant of Barovia. I mean, no, from the Bataj? I'm right. That was the messenger. Messenger from Barovia has sent. It was very different. It said it was from a lowly servant. And then the one in the young man's hand was the Burgomaster themselves. And I can't help but put the thing. And then I said, something's off.
I'm gonna point out the fact that in ours it said, hey, she's like diseased or something. In this one, she's fucking bitten by a vampire.
And then I realized something.
Oh yeah, I should also mention the letter is dated to a week ago.
Okay. The letter was made from a week ago.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that part.
Okay.
Good job, dwarf. What is your name, dwarf?
Name's Cyan.
Cyan?
Yeah.
Alright.
I
good
point
job, son.
my character point out. The real question is, who are you guys? All I know is this this blue guy.
By the way, who are you?
Yeah, who are you guys? I don't even know you guys.
I just realized that.
You like, I'm just here, and I'm just like, I don't even know who you guys are. I'm just here for the ride.
It's not until this point they're like, wait a second, who are you people?
I've been doing it for ages, and nobody answered.
So anyway,
Alright.
so this person's been bitten by a vampire. So,
I then realized something that could be a clue. My lover pet. Then I spoke up and said, I think I might have seen something like this back at the tavern. Something about drained light.
Hey, Dragonborn, what you playing here?
River City Girls.
I don't think that is this here.
Nah.
Anyways, and I said, and I brought up my ex-lover. I brought up the woman that I tried to woo. So there was a woman I tried to woo.
Can I retcon that woman? Because like the vampire stuff is not supposed to be outside of here.
Okay.
Also noticing on this, apparently, it says encircle the entire land so that all the people can die. We can have their enriched community. So apparently, there's more than one person bitten by a vampire. There's a community of these vampire bastards.
And then I thought, but how long has Irina been dead?
And more importantly, is she pretty?
Also true.
Question
look at the-
Alejandro.
Look
Yes.
at the dwarf, give him a hand.
So far, we've investigated the corpse man with the letter about the vampire.
Yes.
Anything else around this area, or should I roll perception?
There isn't really much else here.
Alright.
You're just kind of in the middle of some woods along this path when Selena like smelled a corpse nearby.
Hey, is there anything in that guy's pocket? That dead guy's pockets?
Stop talking about pockets.
Roll.
I am gonna do that.
I say out loud, are you about to kill again?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Roll, Reggie. See if you can get some shit from this corpse.
Hashtag hot girl search.
Hashtag hot girl search.
Hashtag River City girl search.
That would have been perception, by the way, but
Oh,
it doesn't change anything. So, so you get down to this body and start looking through his pockets. You don't really find much. However, in the distance, just coincidentally, you hear a wolf howling.
huh.
A lone wolf howling far off in the forest.
We all hear this?
Yeah, everyone hears this.
I'll back up and ready my weapon.
My bloodlust begins to rise.
Huh.
Throw up my staff.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
Throw up my
Actually,
quarter staff.
immediately, while it's howling, I want to use my spell real quick.
Alright. Which
Spell
spell?
to talk to animals so I can hear what he's saying.
Which I didn't consider that.
I bring out, the Dongalore brings out his 2 hand axes, one in each hand.
I ready my sword. My short sword.
I think there's. Hold on, let me double check something real quick.
How fast, Dragon? Double axis. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I bring out my great hammer that requires 2 hands, and I can crush a tiny man's skull.
Give me 1 second while I double check something.
Alejandro. Oh, well,
Yes.
while you're doing that, can I roll for intimidation to, I guess, scare the dire wolves with my beastly dragon roar?
They're not here.
You can try.
Alright, well, here I go.
Wait, they're here?
Well,
Not necessarily.
we hear them growling, so,
Not growling, they're howling.
Oh, howling. So I roar to their howl.
You give a fierce roar.
Oh!
There are now 2 wolves howling. Oh, by the way, you asked what they were saying. So, from their howl, you catch one word for the first time: visitors. And the second time, one wolf says brothers, the other one says don't let them escape.
I was happy when I heard visitors, but it's not prey. But that went down real fast. I'll say something.
Like you aren't certain if it's like escape, leave, something along those lines.
I'll say to the group that the wolves are trying to surround us and not let us leave. So we should move together and soon.
I agree.
I agree.
So you're trying to move on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or,
Where are you trying
as
to
an
go?
alternative, guys, we can also, since they don't want us to leave, we could lay down their weapons and see if they actually want to try to talk to us and shit like that. I can talk to them.
You can try, but I'm gonna keep my weapons ready.
Go with that.
I'll be cautious, but I agree with this plan.
Yeah? Okay. In that case, everyone circle up around me and keep your weapons at the ready, and we'll see if we can talk to the wolves.
So you're just gonna stay in place?
Oh,
I mean,
I say we just move forward.
let's
so
move
you-
forward.
yeah, let's move forward with our eyes open, weapons ready.
And yeah,
They'll find us eventually.
So, as you continue to move forward, you stop hearing any howling.
Bullshit. You're so fast,
Alright.
guys.
Way that worked.
What?
do we move forward? Or...
You move forward all the way to the village of Barovia.
Ah.
Suck.
Let me just like do this so I can like just grab all of you at once.
Wait,
Yes, please.
how far is the vampire village from here?
You're there.
Oh shit! Stop before we get to the town. We see the town, we stop. Hold up. Organize this town. Okay, real quick. So, let me go ahead and put this out there. First off, this is the village of vampires. Maybe we shouldn't walk in there just willy-nilly. Second off, the wolves were telling us, we were saying that we were visitors, and saying not to let us leave. Maybe, just maybe, this is some Edward and Jacob shit here. Some Twilight stuff, and they're trying to help us.
I don't know what Twilight is.
I forgot.
It's fan
The
fiction.
concept of Twilight does that go with the Dongle Lord?
Don't
Maybe the
don't
wolves
like
will help us.
don't some vampires have like magic.
Yes.
Okay, I have a. Alright, so I try to detect them using detect magic.
Oh, smart.
And see if I can get a range of anybody in there.
Let me check something.
Not bad. Good idea.
Do I have to roll?
Let me see what it says. No, there's nothing to roll.
Okay. So
That's it. Detect magic only has a range of 30 feet, so you don't
Okay.
sense anything.
okay.
How often can you use detect magic?
So we're not that close right now. So I can only use it at least around 10 minutes at a time.
Yeah, so the way
Oh.
magic works is that you have limited uses of spells per day, depending on like the slot, or depending on like what level magic it is.
How close are we right now to that village?
You are at the village. You are
Okay.
standing at the gates of that village, or not gates, but like on the outskirts of it.
So not that far. So I'm gonna say
Can
probably about 30 feet, right?
You aren't in range of any vampires, is what I will say.
Okay.
I would like
So-
to.
Let me actually get you here.
Okay.
I would like to roll to look around.
I'm gonna detect stuff.
Give me 1 second while I get this figured out where I am. Right, so right now you're kind of standing at like the eastern, I guess, entrance to the village.
Okay.
Oh,
So I'm gonna try to detect something to see if anything's alive around here.
Yeah,
best-
there are people living here. I can say that much.
I want to make sure if anyone's a vampire or not.
So I'm just kind of curious, like, what can you guys see right now? Just give me 1 sec.
Village map.
I see a village map.
yeah, I see a
Like,
village
bunch
map.
Of a bunch of houses and
That's
stuff.
Gotcha.
Alright, can I do the detect magic?
You don't detect any magic.
Okay.
Also, I can't actually leave the starting page, so never mind.
Oh,
So all you see are the is just the town map.
okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I just want to know if you could see like the names of like the people everywhere or anything.
I'll say to the
No,
dragon.
do we have to like zoom up close?
I mean, you don't have to zoom up or anything. I was just wondering if you could see where people were.
All I can
No.
see is us.
Gotcha.
Ow.
Anything else? No.
Gotcha.
I'll say to the dragon that, hey, how strong are you?
Me?
Yes, the dragon. Yes.
Oh, you know what? There was a part that I was supposed to read here.
What?
Read it.
Tall shapes loom out of the dense fog that surrounds everything. The
Well,
muddy
shit, that's
ground.
important.
Yeah, the tall shapes being the village.
Oh.
The muddy ground underfoot gives way to slick, wet cobblestones. The tall shapes become recognizable as village dwellings. The windows of each house stare out from pools of blackness. No sound cuts silence except for the mournful sobbing that echoes through the streets from a distance.
Okay.
I don't like this, but okay.
I answer the other Dragonborn's question.
I am pretty darn strong, if I do say so myself.
You said there was sobbing in the distance.
Yes.
Alright, which way is it?
It is coming from Mad Mary's Townhouse, Area 3.
I commented, what agony we share in this town.
Okay, so fuck that area. We're not going there. I want to look immediately in our surroundings to see if I see any smoke coming from the fireplaces.
Let me see.
Hey, what's over in this alleyway?
Not us, tell you that much. How do you live? We're not doing stupid shit like that.
So, ignoring what the map actually says, you can't visibly tell from the outside which houses are occupied.
Okay.
I can't see any smoke coming from chimneys.
No.
Damn it. Alright, fine.
Although, good thought. The only reason I'm saying that you can't is because you're supposed to roll if you want to see what's inside a house to determine what's in it.
Are there people outside right now that are not in the houses?
Currently, no.
Okay.
Let's see.
It's like a ghost town.
The Dongle Lord wishes to go forward to like right here.
I'll say, hold on. I'll say wait for that for one moment, okay?
Alright.
Because before you do that, I want to do two things. I want to check this house right here at the edge.
Alright, roll a d20 to open up that house.
Oh, wait. Window. I'm going to look through a window.
I know I said something about that already. The
Gotcha.
windows of each house stare out from pools of blackness.
So you pretty much can't see anything. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah,
wait,
the
wait.
only thing you can tell through the windows is black.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. I totally forgot something.
You got this?
Because I'm a dwarf, and I've been inside mines. I can see some things, but I can only see them as a color.
That man's arrested.
So I think I should probably look through the window.
Go for it. Give it a shot.
One second while I look
Wait,
in
are we
the-
using perception or investigation?
This will be perception.
Okay. Fuck this perception. Gosh, damn it! Why am I getting these low numbers? Why? Oh well.
Whatever is inside this house is a little too blurred for your vision to be able to see.
Alright. I have a genius idea.
Okay.
I'm breaking this fucking window.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. I said hold on. Maybe we. Is there a chimney?
Cat.
Chimney up on this house?
I mean, at that point,
I
you
have
walk through the front door.
Because Selena could probably get into one of those chimneys.
Or
I got an idea.
walk through the front door.
I got an
Oh, wait.
idea. Is the door locked?
Can I roll lock it?
I was trying to like stealthily look inside, but I'm not trying to walk through the front door because it could be a trap.
Oh,
The
yeah,
doors are
that's-
not locked.
That is also true.
Can I roll for stealth?
Oh,
Sure.
okay, that's
The
actually really good.
Dongle Lord just goes over here.
He dies.
I
Alright.
The
see,
Dongle Lord is now over there.
I see a pile going on over here beside this step where we were trying to investigate but failed. I rolled for investigation.
Wait, a pile?
See this? There's like a little
Oh.
pile down here where I'm at.
I think that's just meant to be kind of like vague declaration to make the map look a little busier.
Yeah, like
I
fire.
have no. It
I-
looks like a pile, but I
Pile
can't
of wood.
tell.
So I'm gonna roll stealth to go inside. So can I do that?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna.
I'm gonna have
roll
my.
for
Go ahead, sorry.
perception. I think I'm gonna roll for perception again with this pile of wood. What happened?
Well,
What's happening?
1 second while I figure out what's even in here.
I have my hammer at the ready at this window.
Well, if you forget, it'll probably make a sound.
Good. They can come to me.
It probably alerts something.
You know, what if we're just breaking into somebody's house? What if they're just like normal people?
That's what the Dongle Lord was thinking.
I mean, you know, I'm stealthily going in. They can't see me.
Good
I
point.
prefer stealth over what could happen.
I'll put my hammer away just in case and back up. I'm gonna back up a little more actually.
Excuse me, little Dragonborn.
You very silently sneak open the door. Somehow, by some miracle, it doesn't squeak or anything, given how old everything is here. You silently get that door open, peer inside, and you see a lot of rats.
Ugh.
Like multiple swarms of rats.
Oh, that's not sanitary. That's okay. I guess I'll tell everybody, guys. All I see is rats here.
What are the rats doing?
What was that? I can't hear you over here.
Wow.
You know what? I just
That was
is
awesome.
is a way to. Is there a? I'm gonna use perception. Can I roll for that? Besides, let's see here. Besides looking at the rats.
Also, I decided to climb in with.
There we go.
I followed Selena.
Oh, you said you were climbing into the window, you said?
Oh, I'm not in the house. I backed away.
Also,
I followed Selena to make sure she's okay.
Alejandro.
yes.
First off, Ricky, those are some good rolls.
Yeah. So, from what you can tell from peering into the house, it looks entirely abandoned outside of the rats.
Huh.
Alright, Alejandro.
Yes.
Since I'm in the center of this four-way intersection, the Dongle Lord wishes to roll perception to see what's around him.
Gotcha. You don't have to roll for that. Let me find that sheet again.
Alright.
So from what you can see to your north, you can see, where is it? Oh, this is a long bit. So to the north, can you see like the labels of like the E7, E1, all that, or is that just me that can see that?
No, I can't see it, but I'm gonna guess from where Dongle Lord's seeing, I already know where north, east, south, and west is at.
Yeah. I'm just saying north so that we can tell. Because of Steven, you already know your sense of direction and all that.
Alright.
So you can see a kind of larger, more decrepit house here. Further ahead, see how far? Each square is 40 feet. Actually, if each square is 40 feet, you can't really see too far in any direction, just because, like, whatever, I'll cheat it. So from where you're standing right now, you can see that this house looks a bit older and more decrepit than most. And this building is a mercantile.
Ah. And the south?
To the south is not anything of note, just more houses.
Alright, quick question. How do I show that little blip thing? Like, you know,
You click and hold.
click and hold?
Oh.
Oh,
The map explodes with blips.
okay.
Close the village.
Alright.
Oh, what are so long?
Question. Can the Dongle Lord see what the other three are doing to that house?
I'm going in.
Not very clearly because they're on like the other side of the house.
Alright.
You
The
can't-
Dongle Lord's kind of curious about this place from what he saw, so he's gonna advance towards that place.
Gotcha.
So
I actually have a question. Is the room dark? I forgot to ask that.
It is.
It's light enough that you can sort of see.
Okay. I want
I'm
to.
like, I put Dongle Lord right there because, like, it takes time to get from here to here, so
Yeah, that's a pretty long way to walk.
that's where I'm going. So
Yeah.
I want to
So,
proceed to go in, investigate the whole room.
if there's rats in there, does that mean, like, oh god, who can speak to animals in this group again?
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
I'm sorry, yeah, girl.
Is it possible that we can ask the rats about anything in this village?
Sure, fuck it, let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Give me 1 second,
I-
because but bear in mind your spell usage is limited,
10
and you haven't
minutes.
slept yet.
That's also true.
I.
Like it has been at least 10 minutes from that encounter with the wolves.
I don't think I can talk to them in this world. Let me check.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one.
Let me
that's why.
check real quick. Make sure. But wrong sheet.
Yeah, so you only have one level 1 spell usage of the day left.
How much do I have since I used detect magic?
I believe you also have one.
Okay. So I'm gonna do this. Let me
Yeah.
repeat this real quick.
I'll cast my talk to animals one more time.
I was gonna go walk in and see what's going on.
You're already in.
Oh, cool. So,
Yeah, you are stealthily in right now.
so
Did you check?
And like I said before, the house just seems abandoned.
is there how many rooms or anything? Like, is there just just one room?
This is kind of like the size of like a small house. So like, there's like a living room, a kitchen in the back, and like a bedroom.
I would like to check each room, please.
All right, you're gonna have to roll stealth for every room you check.
All right, that's fine.
I just want you to be aware of that because there are a lot of rats.
I'll talk to the rats while he's doing that.
All right, I'm rolling for stealth. I want to go into the living room.
All right.
I'll say, hey, rats, is there anything interesting about this town? Or
So,
what?
you speak with the rats, and here's the thing about rats. They're really dumb. They don't have any ability to speak. So they just kind of see people, and they attack.
I will disagree. Wait, I want to fight with you on that one. Because for most animals, they don't have common language. But they have enough to speak words. Well, if I can animal translate with them. Then I can at least...
These rats have an intelligence of 2.
They can say a word, I'll take. It's not 1, it's 2. So they can say a word. They have a thought.
Yes,
Not a
sir.
long thought, but a thought.
Fine, that thought is leave.
And I back up one more time.
And I warned Selena. I shout from the outside of the house. Say, Selena, you better get out of there. These
Nigga,
rats
I don't
don't.
know where you run in.
So, speaking of which, speaking of attacking, by the way, so you were not very stealthy that time.
All right.
So let me just try to remember which is which here.
They're about to get you. They gonna get you, they gonna bite your booty.
I'm just so glad the Dongle Lord is.
So they did spot you, Reggie.
Yes.
You have been caught, and they are unhappy with you.
How many?
Six swarms.
Swarm.
6 swarms.
6 swarms.
Oh,
Interesting.
oh, that's a lot. That could eat your leg.
Interesting.
That could like bite your foot out.
I get it.
Let me just quickly drop a map of this room.
while Dongalore goes out.
I'm still like far away from you guys. This is your problem now.
Yeah. Let's say it's like that. That's the wrong one.
I said to myself, I'm supposed to be good, but I'm doing bad things.
Real question: how big are these rats?
The rats themselves aren't that big, but there's a lot of rats.
Like I said, they pretty much can eat your.
I know. I get the situation. I have a plan. It might not work, but I'm gonna strategize.
Do I have a token for rats? I don't know if I have a token for rats.
I wonder if you can find like Master Store or just Master Store.
Here's what I can do. I do have a token for singular rat.
That could work. We just make it. We can just like.
Yeah, we'll just pretend that each of these rats is many.
There are like 6 surroundings.
I'm thinking.
Let's see, 1 second.
The living room's close by the door, right?
Yeah, you are pretty close to the door,
Interesting.
which would be the smart thing to do.
But all the loot you could steal. Remember, they said it's the wealthy town. Steal from it.
Tempting. Really tempting.
Do you really want to steal where there's a bunch of rats?
Yes.
That could be around in most of these houses.
Yes.
They can't eat gold.
Yeah, they can't eat money.
Wait a minute, I just thought.
So, here's a question: who's to say that you're the first person to think to loot these houses?
Who?
Wait, sorry.
The other guy was dead from the outside.
Whoa, cool!
There's your makeshift house, Richie.
Hold on, I gotta zoom out. God dang it. There we go. Interesting. So, that small green square, that's a door, right?
Yes.
Interesting.
Only Richie can
That's
see
what
it.
I'm wondering.
So,
You all can't see, but Richie can.
Oh
Gotcha.
yeah. Okay.
I was wondering, can I use a torch?
You can try. Let me figure out how to get all these guys to roll initiative.
Okay.
Smart. Very smart, Reggie.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
you.
That took so long to appreciate.
Sorry, I was reading, and then I was like, wow, that's smart. And I was reading my situation. What do I have?
That's a natural 20-year-old there, Alejandro.
Oh, you can see those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops. I meant to do GM rules for those.
Well, I guess the Donglord isn't going to be a part of this action, sadly. Then again, he's not dealing with a bunch of rats, so.
Also fair.
Which, by the way, the Donglord's going to like keep going to where he hits that place he was talking about. This
Oh,
one.
I found the button that I was looking for. But give me 1 second while I get this dealt with before I get to you.
Alright, I'm gonna head to the bathroom real quick.
Turn orders. Oh.
So go ahead and roll initiative for me, Reggie.
Initiative.
Yeah, it's just your D20 plus your dexterity.
Is it clickable?
It might be.
Initiatives. Where's that at? On this paper.
I don't know if it. I'm pretty sure I saw someone roll initiative earlier, but I don't remember. Right, I don't know how they did that.
Just,
Do you know how to, you want to know how to do it?
yeah.
All right. So on, let's see. Click your character, like your actual token thing. Like everybody do that, and you go to your character sheet and press initiative, and the turn order should show on the turn order thing. For example, click mine. Initiative.
I don't know where you're seeing initiative.
Yeah, I'm lost.
All right, on your character sheet, the core tab.
Yeah.
You know, the core by own spells. Okay, above your hit points, it's initiative.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah. So, hold on. Be sure to click your character token, like on the map, and then click initiative, and it should roll for it. So, like for mine, it would be this. And my turn order shows up right there, like
I
that.
believe so. It does.
13.
But since I'm not in this, since this is your problem, I'm outside of the turn order.
13.
Deleted all the other ones I had. That's annoying. Oh well.
I have 13.
So, good luck, guys.
Give me 1 sec while I fix this again. That was annoying.
Interesting. That beats mine.
Cool. So, in theory, why didn't this just order itself? That's also annoying. I guess I can order myself then. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, I got it figured out, I think. Cool. So, which one is that? One is you. Okay. So, do any of you want to do something before Reggie fights these rats?
Okay, well, I do, since, you guys are going to be doing stuff that I am outside of. Alejandro.
Yes.
What is this building that Dongalore is?
That is a shop.
Alright, Dongalore goes to the shop. Can you be the shop guy or whatever?
Sure, let me find that page again.
Yeah, before you guys go into battle, I at least want to do something, because I know this is going to take a while. I'll keep an ear out of what you guys are doing while I play a game or something.
So, can we join Reggie for battle?
Sure.
I'm going to be smart about this. I'm going to try do something.
So before you do that, though, let me deal with Julian.
Yeah, because
So,
your battle's going to take a while. I at least want to do something beforehand.
so the sparse light from this building spills out from behind drawn heavy curtains. A sign over the door, creaking on its hinges, reads, Bildroth's Merchantile.
The Dongalord enters the shop. What does he see, or do I have to roll perception?
Give me a moment while I get his stuff together.
Alright.
Okay, I think I'm getting an idea for what this character is like.
Alright.
So, as you walk in, a guy kind of like lazing at the counter just kind of goes, "What do you want?"
Well, firsthand, Dongalord wants to look around, see what this shop has to offer.
Cool. So, let me figure this out. It doesn't say the prices on here. That's really annoying. That's very annoying. Wait. Oh, yes, it does. I'm dumb. So, what? So he has a lot of items, but not weapons.
But I
He,
still
he has more like general adventuring items. So, what kind of stuff are you looking for?
well, I want to see what's in the shop. What it has to offer.
It's a big list. He
Alright.
has spellcasting focuses, various kinds of kits, just general adventuring stuff.
Can I look at the kits?
Yes, so the kits that he has on offer, if I can find that bit again, He has a climber's kit, disguise kit, forgery kit, herbalism kit, healer's kit, mess kit, or poisoner's kit. Actually, not the poisoner's kit. He doesn't have that one.
Can I see what's inside the medicine or like healing kit? The one that makes you feel better.
Sure. One moment while I find that. The healer's kit is a leather pouch containing bandages, salves, and splints. The kit has 10 uses. As an action, you can expend one use of the kit to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points, without needing to make a medicine check.
I see. Can I also use it to heal myself?
It does not actually heal health, it just prevents people from dying. If someone is down, this is going to make them not be, like, dead.
Okay.
But like, we're not doing death, so... I'm still trying to, like, work out what the difference is between succeeding and failing at that. I'm thinking on a successful thing, you'll get up with 1 health.
I see. I asked, Dungalord asked the shopkeeper something.
How much is this healing kit?
The healer's kit, let me check that for you. And I mean that literally.
So I just clicked on this conversation. Is there somebody alive in this town?
Yes.
Shit. Okay. So
You guys just walked into a random house. I'm like, what the heck are you guys doing?
I want it to be known I'm already far away from this house because I'm like, I try to be next to these rats. I'm far away. I'm yelling distance.
So, that healer's kit is going to be 50 gold.
50 gold?
If you want it badly enough, you'll pay for it.
I want to see if the Dungalord tries to persuade the shopkeeper to lower the price.
Roll.
Alright, here I go. Roll true, Dungalord!
Damn.
50 gold. If you're not willing to pay for it, you must not really want it.
The Dungalord puts down the healing kit. What other stuff did the shop have?
A lot of stuff. Pretty much anything you can think of.
Alright, does it have any healing potions?
Let me see. Yes? No, he doesn't actually. Never mind, I'm dumb. I forgot about the rules of this shop. He doesn't have it.
Garbage.
Let's see. What's another thing I haven't checked? So he has no armor or weapons. He has kits. And what was the magic stuff again?
Things like magical focuses for like spellcasters. He also has a lot of like utility stuff like buckets, ropes, ladders, that kind of thing.
Dungalord thinks and tries to remember, and in his head he thinks,
do any of those 3 idiots are magically in some way?
Quick question: do you guys use magic or no?
Spellcasters start off with their focuses.
All right. In that case, let's see. The Dungalord thinks, and he doesn't remember. So he's like,
whatever.
He like leaves the shop, and it's like, thinking like,
I wanted something, but I don't have anything I want.
And he goes to like that little 4-way intersection place right there.
So I will tell you, from there, you see a tavern, and that place where the sobbing is coming from.
I'm gonna head to the tavern.
Yeah, but before that, combat time.
Alright.
Alright, let's do this.
I'll be right back, so you guys can
So, first is this rat. Actually, I need to get their stats in. Give me 1 moment. I forgot to give them their health.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Is it not? I wasn't hitting enter this entire time, dang it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
Okay, so this rat goes first. Let's see, it can go. Hello.
Hi.
And then he goes to bite you.
Ow.
And I just flip this to yes.
I
Oh,
got to
shit.
ask. I got to ask something.
Huh.
Oh, I can't see.
The rats carried any diseases?
No.
Okay. There is nothing.
Yeah.
Lucky you.
Right, so what is your armor class, Reggie?
Hold on, let me get a look at it. 13.
13. Wait, why are there two? Oh, because it's doing both. Oh, okay. It shouldn't be rolling that many dice. That makes sense now. So it misses you.
Okay.
I understand what's happening now. So rat number 1 misses. Rat number 2. Boop, boop. And
Wait, wait, which rat? I didn't see it. I was looking.
misses. The one that's on top of you right now.
Got it.
And he also missed. Actually, I mean, that first rat shouldn't have reached you anyway, so. But yeah. I'm starting to understand how this works. So, rat missed.
Alright, so 20, the one with the 20 miss, and the one with the 14 miss.
Yes.
Alright. So,
I'm swinging off the first numbers here because I'm too lazy to deal with advantage for every single roll.
oh, okay. So, can I use my torch while moving? Or do I?
Are you just waving your torch around to scare them off?
Yes.
Sure, you can do that. I would consider that a bonus action to swing a torch around.
I want to move to leave the door at the entrance. Do I have to roll for that?
You don't have to roll to move.
Alright.
That said, opportunity attacks are a thing. So if you move, this rat that you're standing on will try to bite you again.
Alright. So, wait, what is my...
So you're moving?
Yeah, I'm gonna... It's like 3, right?
This rat hit you for 7 damage.
Alright, I can take a little damage. Hold on, where's my thinking? Okay, 7 damage. So, hit die, right? That's our health, right?
Yeah, hit points.
Alright. So, subtract that. That will be... okay, yeah. That'll be this, right? 7, right?
Yeah, so you should have 2 health left.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, and my speed is 30, so 1, 2, 3.
You have enough speed to leave.
Oh, okay. Well, I leave while swinging my torch to say, "Back, you demons, back!"
Actually, you know, because you're swinging that torch around, I'm gonna say that he wasn't attacking you.
Oh, really? So they didn't count?
Yeah. I'm gonna say that because you were swinging that torch around, he was like, "Nah, I'm not fucking with that."
Okay, so back to normal health.
Yep.
Back, demons. I'm just gonna assume there's nothing there, so it was nothing worth. But
Yeah. You were like, if you kept trying to search it, I would have like given you some little bits, but there was nothing significant in there.
yeah. And now I find you guys. You guys are probably gone. But I look around and I see, where is everybody?
Are you back now? Is it over?
The Dumbledore went off by himself.
I managed to survive. There's nothing but rats here.
By the way, you have a bunch of marks.
What marks?
The ones on your leg, it looks like bite marks.
I never get bit.
I retconned that damage because he was swinging his torch around, so the rats were scared.
Oh, okay.
I never got bit.
So, Giuliano, Dongle Lord, you are currently at the tavern, correct? Julian.
He left. He's muted.
Julian!
God dang it.
Yes.
Alright, we just skip him.
Apparently, donglers haven't heard our.
There you go.
It's your turn.
Did you guys beat the rats?
He ran
He
away.
escaped.
I
Oh,
leave.
wow. Well, that was a great use of my time. All right.
So,
I'm at the tavern.
yes.
What do I see?
A single shaft of light thrusts illumination into the main square, its brightness looking like a solid pillar in the heavy fog. Above the gaping doorway, a sign hangs precariously askew, proclaiming this to be the Blood on the Vine Tavern.
Ooh.
Inside the tavern, let me find that spot again. A blazing fire in the hearth gives scant warmth to the few huddled souls within. They include the barkeep, 3 Vistani sitting together, and a man named Ismark Kolyanovic, who happens to be the son of the village burgomaster, Kolyan Indirovic.
That's cool.
Let's see. Dongalord kind of worries for his friends, but like his urge to get a drink kind of overcomes them. So, is there a bartender? Can he see
There
one?
is.
All right. The Dongalord heads towards the bartender inside the tavern.
The bartender is a male human. As you approach, he's mindlessly cleaning glasses, one after another. When they're all clean, he starts right over.
Excuse me. I like to require use for some of your ale. Might I have some?
Yeah, sure. A glass of wine is 1 copper. A pitcher is 1 silver.
The Dongalord gives a silver piece.
Give me a pitch.
He reaches under his thing and kind of haphazardly drops a pitcher of wine in front of you. After that, he just returns to cleaning his glasses.
All right.
Wait.
Wait. Does the glass drop or like is it like?
Like he places it there, and just kind of like.
Oh.
Yeah, like it kind of like spills a little bit.
How rude.
I was like,
Thanks. I guess.
he takes the pitcher and the Dongalord just gulps it all down in one swig.
The barkeep kind of gives you kind of like an unimpressed kind of look. It's like half-lidded look.
So, bartender, what can you tell me about this place?
He just completely ignores you.
The Dongalord is not pleased at being ignored by the bartender, so he repeats himself in a more intense way by smashing by like hitting the bar itself. So he's like, get a proper thing.
Well.
Hey! What? Tell me about this place. Don't ignore me.
Give me 1 second while I find the bit I'm looking for.
You don't know if that
While all this is happening, are any of you doing anything?
Oh yes, I'm.
Traveling. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna look around.
I move into the town. Just
I'll start going toward those stopping noises.
That's
I move
all
into
the
the-
way over here.
That's a powerful slap. Also,
Move
it's
to the
over
side.
here.
Over where?
The sobbing's all the way over here.
Oh, the sobbing. I thought you said the slapping.
Slapping?
oh
Yeah, from
What is there to slap?
the like him slamming the table.
ah!
Oh no! I closed the thing.
Hey, can I just say I could go to the whatever this area is right here? Do I have to wait by turn?
You can say that you're going in that direction.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm going this direction.
This one was the shop.
Okay, I'm going to this one.
What's down here? This area.
Nothing really. Just more houses.
Okay. I'm just gonna go down to more house.
And where's the crying noise?
Crying is this house.
Okay, before going there, because fuck that one, I'm gonna go in the shop.
Oh yeah, me too. I shall go to the shop. Woo!
Give me one moment. I keep accidentally closing the thing that I'm doing for Julian. Very annoying.
How unsanitary. This place is dirty. A lot of rats.
As you slam your table, and the barkeep continues to ignore you, Ismark in the corner says, "Hey friend, don't harass that barkeep. Come speak with me."
The Dongalord sees the guy who said that. Whoa, who do I see?
You see Ismark Kulyanovic, a male human, a young man who sits by himself at the corner table sipping his wine.
The Dongalord gets up from the bar and walks towards the man who talked to him from afar. That guy.
Happy to meet you, friend. What is your name?
I am the Dongalord. I have traveled here from a ways with 3 other acquaintances. But right now, I just want to know what's with this town.
You're in Barovia, my friend. And by chance, is there any way I can convince you to help me out?
I sit down with the Dongalord sits down with the gentleman.
Exactly what it is. This thing you require of me.
I need help. I need someone to protect my adopted sister. Her name is Irina.
The Dongalord looks back and remembers the letter that what? Steven, what's your character's name?
Selena.
He remembers what Selena read out loud.
You don't know my name.
Yeah, we don't know each other yet.
Well, the only one I know is Amy. So he remembers what the other Dragonborn was talking about when he read from the letter. And he says, and the Dongalord says,
I remember that name. Tell me more about this Irina.
Wait, how do you know her name?
We, upon arrival to this town, our group saw a corpse holding an envelope, asking help to save Irina from,
and he leans closer to the gentleman,
a vampire.
but whisperly.
Wait, no, that can't be right. We
The
want
other
to get people
Dragonborn
away from here. We weren't trying to get people in here.
Well, it didn't. Well, I guess it didn't work.
Question that.
What do you mean by that, sir?
I think he used intimidation.
The only letter we sent out was telling people not to come here. That hopefully they might see our messenger. You're supposed to leave a letter on the borders of Barovia so people could see that letter and turn back and know not to come in.
Well, that guy's dead for about a week or so.
Yeah, I figured that much.
We found his corpse, from what the other Dragonborn was talking about, to be severed clean by his corpse from dire wolves.
Why did you come here to Barovia, if I ask?
To be completely honest, I have no fucking idea. I saw my 3 compatriots go into an abandoned house, and from what I heard, walking over here, they were being swarmed by hordes of meatless rats. And, yeah, pretty much that.
Is there any chance you could get those people that you're traveling with to come here as well? I would speak with them if I could.
Buy me a drink, and I might as well do that.
And not a problem. Barkeep, get a drink for the man.
Does he get you a drink?
Yeah, the barkeep sighs and goes, okay. He grabs another pitcher.
That man is. Can we all live with that?
He sets it on the table and takes a coin from Ismark.
Like he's seen his wife and children die by those rats. He's just been through something.
The Dongalord takes the pitcher and gulps it down in one swig, and he gets up.
I shall return with my acquaintances.
And he leaves the tavern.
So while that conversation was happening, you both were going into the mercantile, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Cool, let me find the mercantile again. Right.
What do you want?
Sir, do you have anything interesting?
Define interesting.
What do you have?
I got stuff that'll help you stay alive. What do you want?
Yeah, let's see. Can I see your stuff?
So the list is long. So if there's anything that in particular that you want, so I have kits of various types. I have just general utility items, things like rope, bucket, pouch, quiver, that kind of thing.
Do you have any potions?
We don't have potions.
Oh, I'll take a rope.
Let me find that.
Do you have a sword or a dagger?
I don't have weapons.
Oh.
A rope's gonna be 10 gold.
Interesting. What type of kits you have?
Let me see. I got a climber's kit, disguise kit, forgery kit, herbalism kit, healer's kit, or mess kit.
Mess kit. Healer's kit. What's the healer's kit do?
A healer's kit will help you save someone who's gonna die.
In the
It's not gonna clear up your boo-boos.
How much is it?
That'll be 50 gold.
It's not gonna clear up our friends' boo-boos, eh? Will it help me though? Like I don't know, like if I'm seriously hurt, but I can, manage to stand a little bit.
It'll help you get on your feet, but it won't do much more than that. Anyway, what were you saying you wanted? Dragon.
Oh,
What's this mess kit?
Mess kit will help you make food.
Well. Okay, so I zoned out again. What kind of store is this?
We sell general adventurer's gear.
Okay. In that case...
We don't sell armor or weapons, before you ask.
wait a minute.
Rations I can get for a while? That'll keep me going?
I got rations. A day's worth of rations is 50 silver.
Why are they so expensive?
I wouldn't mind buying that and some information if you don't mind.
I don't got much to say. I'm just here to sell you stuff. And if you think it's expensive, then you must not really want it then, huh?
I'll... can I haggle?
No.
Ignoring him for a second. Ignoring her for a second. What do you know about vampires in this area?
I don't have much to say. There's a vampire. He likes a girl.
Really now? That's a lot to say right there. Can I ask who the vampire is and who the hell the girl is?
Girl is the wife of that one guy or something. Irina.
And the vampire? Who's he?
I don't know anything about the vampire. I just know that he's going after that girl.
In that case, do you know where the lady is?
No.
Know where the vampire is?
No.
In that case, I would say what was I buying again? Shit.
It was rations for a day.
That's what I wanted. I'll buy that shit. How much money do I have? Hold on.
Did you all get your starting gold?
I
no.
don't think so.
Yeah, you're supposed to have like some gold starting off based on your class.
I rolled mine already.
Can we have money, please?
I want money.
Sure, let me find that part of the book.
You gotta
Yeah,
roll.
but I was like really questioning that really bad.
I don't know how I bought that damn barrier.
Why do you think Why do you think I was stealing earlier? I was broke.
I think I paid up like 4 silver, and that's the only thing I did.
Wealth. It's probably in here. That is not it. There we go. So, Druid, you start with 2d4 times 10.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Okay.
So roll. You start with 60 gold.
Shit, I'll buy some rations right now. Yeah.
What class? Julian, you said you already rolled your gold.
Yeah, that was when we a contract thing that was like, let this be my starting goal because I wrote
Yeah.
for it.
What class is everyone else?
I am a half elf. Or
Class.
rogue.
Rogue
I-
starts with 4d4 times 10.
Four 4d4.
Yeah. So like roll 4d4s.
Come on, you're still.
You start with 90 gold, Reggie.
Nice.
I'm a wizard.
A wizard starts with 4d4.
What the freak?
You're a druid. You're of the forest. You don't need physical money. You're not some materialist a-hole.
You said 40.
Materialistic.
You said 44.
4 dice is a 4. Like 4d4. That's one of them.
I'm rich.
Now multiply that by 10.
So that is 9.
Okay.
So you start with 90 gold.
Okay.
I got 90 gold.
I only spent 4 silver. So
Actually, I have more than that.
I spent 4 silver.
Hey, what is silver? Pennies?
Silver is the 4th. Well, it's a little more complicated. Like it's several tiers. Like 100 copper is 1 silver. 100 silver is 1 gold. 100 gold is 1 platinum.
Huh.
Okay, so I have like 59. No, 89. 89, 96. 89 gold and 96 silver. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go put that. I'm gonna put this map.
Looks like I got some robbing to do. I mean, what?
I'm gonna make a mark and put this in there.
Oh yeah, ask the guy. Do you have any torches?
Let me find that again. Let me see.
89, 96 silver. Okay, we're good.
I can close that one. Where's that list go? Okay. Torch.
Could
The torch is gonna be. It's gonna be 10 copper.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. All right, I'll buy 1 torch and rope.
It's copper, bro. Just buy all of it.
Nah, I'm a cheapskate.
Remember he says 100.
Feet of rope is gonna be 10 gold.
Never mind, I'll just get the torch.
Alright, that'll be 10 copper then.
Yeah, just take it. So, 1 rope. 1 torch.
Yeah, so you should have 90 copper and 70 gold.
Nice. You know what? Give me 3 of those torches.
Alright, it's 2 more. That'll be 20 more copper.
All right, take it. Let's subtract that. That is All right. I guess I'm done here.
Getting anything else?
You got any rations?
Motherfucker.
You know, I got rations, alright? It'll be 50 silver for a day's worth of rations.
Never mind. I changed my mind. I'm good.
Okay, are these little parts worthless? It looks like glass.
Probably.
Okay. Is it possible I can investigate that?
Sure.
Alright. I'm just looking around.
You said 21, right?
I'm looking around for
21 what?
21 copper. Subtract it.
It was 20 copper. Or no, it was 20 copper.
You
Okay.
said torches cost 10 coppers.
Yeah,
How
each
many
torch is
torches?
10 copper, so
How
totally
many
you
torches
should
did
have.
you buy again?
He bought 3.
Okay, so that's good.
So right now you should have 70 copper.
And then
Wait. I had 1 copper.
No, you have 71 silver.
Oh.
So you lose 1 silver and get 70 copper.
And wait, which one was the copper one? The triangle one, or
The one on the very top. We're just ignoring the one between them.
oh, okay. So
Alright, I'm
70.
just making a log, that's
So you look into the well. It looks kind of dried up. The kind of rope connecting the bucket looks pretty frayed. It looks like it might snap at any moment.
Oh wow, I can't click on it.
okay.
What the heck? I can't click. Oh, there it is. I was like, all right, 70 on copper. All right, I think I'm done here. I'm gonna go walk out. Thanks for doing
Before
this.
you do, the Dongle Lord storms in.
Hey, I found you guys.
Oh, you're that Dungalore guy. Hi.
Yeah. How'd that rat prison go?
Oh, I got out safely.
Good for you. Hey, I found other Dragonborn.
He's right here. Oh, he.
Talk to him. What the?
Walks away.
So anyway, about that screaming that happened earlier.
Let me finish talking to Amy. The Dongalord talks to Amy and says,
Hey, remember that letter we found on the way over here?
Yeah.
I found a guy who might know the thing about that Irene girl.
Oh, that chick on the letter. Yeah. Yeah.
I think I found a guy in the tavern that might know a thing or two about that Irene. So let's head over there.
Okay.
alright, so I guess me and Amy go to the tavern.
Woo!
Where the heck the other Dragonborn is doing.
Cool. So, one at a time, I guess. Wait, so do either of you who has the letter right now?
Probably me.
Cool. So,
I think we should go back, but it's too late.
So, you get back. The man sees you enter. This mark sees you enter. He's like, it's you again. So, do you know more about the letter then?
Yeah. This guy's also a witness to that. But the guy who has a freaking letter decided to go somewhere else. So, just tell us what you know.
Well, if I got what's the letter.
It'd be very helpful to be able to see that letter, so I could see with my own eyes.
I decided to walk in on the tavern. Like, alright, what's going on?
This is a.
Hey, dwarf.
Yeah.
Do you know where the other dragon bastard is at?
Oh, I bumped him earlier, but he pushed me into a barrel. I
You
got my
think you
shield
could
dirty.
drag him over here about that letter that we found?
Wait, did I push you in a barrel? What happened?
When you bumped past me.
I
I saw your
back.
your token went past right through me.
It's a wide sidewalk. And I had to go fast.
Let's bear in mind, each of these squares is 40 feet.
Oh shit. Never mind. There's no space.
Yeah, there was more than enough space for you to just walk by each other.
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
you think you could get that other dragon bastard over here, or at least grab the letter from him?
I can try. I doubt he'll listen to me.
I'm going in the door.
I may have lips, but my mouth is not the best to speak with.
So, Steven,
Yeah.
you're at you're at the house where the sobbing was, correct?
Yeah.
A moaning sob floats through the still gray streets, coloring your thoughts with sadness. The sounds flow from a dark two-story townhouse.
Meow.
The house is boarded up and barricaded from the inside. I didn't actually read this part before, so I have to figure this out as I go.
Ba-da-da-da.
Yeah, so it's boarded up, and you can hear screaming or sobbing from inside.
I'll knock on the door and say, hey, you okay in there? And I had to go fast. And I had to go fast.
Uh,
And I had to go fast. 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 And I had to go fast
She doesn't even acknowledge you as she continues to suck.
I banged harder and said, hey.
Sorry.
She still just doesn't respond to the knocking.
I grab my hammer and hit this goddamn wall.
Yeah, Jesus! Alright.
You break open the front door.
And I say, hey, can you hear me now?
You don't see anyone in front of you, but you do see a staircase leading upstairs.
I stand still outside this door, not going in there. Hey, I'm not coming into this house, but can you hear me?
Before you say anything further, I have 2 words for that entry. Dynamic entry.
Damn right.
She says nothing in response.
I grab my hammer again.
She says nothing, but her sobbing does kind of like go down a little bit.
Okay. So I'll say, just in case you can't hear me, I'm gonna hit some more stuff so you can hear me.
Oh my god.
I want to tap some more of the wall real quick. Roughly.
She says nothing in response.
Alright. Is
I
the
will
door
break you down
over
the
there?
second
Or
floor.
no?
Alright, hold on. Alright, I'm walking up the damn steps.
So you see a woman sitting in the center of the floor, in a bedroom upstairs, clutching a malformed doll, lost in her sorrow and despondency.
Okay. I want to go back down the steps real quick.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. I just wanted to make sure. Alright.
Okay.
Get that. I'm back down the steps. I'm going to step back out the building again. I'm a perception check the rest of the... Can I see inside from the hole I made? Of the door?
Yes.
Perception check in this room.
There's not really much to the room, it's just a normal bedroom. Although, I probably should have let you roll, but whatever.
Fine.
It's just a normal living room.
I'll walk back up the steps again and peek around the corner.
You still see a woman just sitting there crying.
And perception check.
Well,
Fact. Should I do like a... Hold on. What else can I have better rolls than this. Can I do a survival check to make sure I'm not about to die?
let me double check what survival is for, but I don't think it's for this kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think survival is meant for like survivalist type of situations.
I'm a survivalist.
I see.
What?
I don't know what to say in response to that.
Oh no, that's part of my character. I'm a survivalist.
I mean, we're like all the way over in the tavern. He's in wherever that sobbing's at.
Oh, sorry, I had to teleport over there and come back.
Okay. So while this is happening, I'm gonna put down my hammer and hold up my wooden shield.
The lady doesn't even acknowledge you as she continues to cry.
That's cool. Just hold there for a second. What else I got? Alright. I'm gonna put my bedroll in between my arm and the shield for bracing. Just for
Clever.
that extra little comfort.
She's still just sitting there crying, just
That's
ignoring
cool.
you.
Tell her to stay there. She doesn't need to move yet. I'm going to... What was I gonna do? I was gonna just throw out this bitch.
Jesus.
Alright. I'm not gonna throw my hammer. Okay. Okay. So yeah, can I use survival? Or is that like just way too far fetched?
Survival is like more of a survivalist thing, like following tracks, that kind of thing.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I'll just do my perception just to check out the room.
It's just a normal bedroom. You can see that the lady is clutching a doll, and she's not even like acknowledging your presence.
Can I do persuasion to say, hey, will you talk to me and tell me what's wrong?
You can.
That's not...
So she looks at you and be like, "What do you want?"
First off, hey, can you hear anything that's happening, just in case?
I can hear you just fine. What do you want with me?
I heard a young lady sobbing and I was worried about you. Are you okay? What's wrong?
It's my daughter. She's been in this house her entire life, but she's broken out a week ago and haven't seen her since.
Was she trapped in this house?
Don't judge me!
Way to go.
I can't judge you. Alright, well, where did your daughter go?
Let me double check that part.
And is she a vampire? Just curious question. Are you a vampire? What's the house? I'll come back to this question later.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
What was that?
What happened?
He dropped his mic.
I got drunk.
Dang
Get
it,
your hammers
Ricky.
out. Weapons at the ready.
This is a huge rabbit hole I'm going down. Holy shit.
I'm ready to hit this lady. Alright, what's good? Shield bad things. My tinder box is at the ready.
My tinder box is at the ready.
To burn shit. Just in case.
You about to burn this whole place down.
Look, she's trapped in the wooden house, and if she tried to come at me with a broken doll, all I'm gonna say is,
Hell no.
oh, that's a good one. Okay, yeah.
Hell the fuck
I
no.
couldn't think of a fire joke, so that one has to work.
Well, hell is so like the fire, so you get to the deeper depths of
And this is how we solved the town, by burning the whole town down.
I don't know what section it's referring to.
Let's just burn this place. I agree.
Wait. There's actual humans living here, so we can't do that.
Aw.
Under the arm.
That is also true.
Thank God we didn't get caught. Oh my God. Like, oh shit.
I mean,
Who
Eh.
says we didn't get caught though? That's also true.
I wouldn't say no to arsonists. I mean, why not?
I'd rather see crispy bacon than crispy bacon.
Agreed.
Why not though?
Actually, not even bacon, because I like animals.
Okay,
So
I'm vegetarian.
I'm
really good
genuinely
sauteed
unsure as to what's going on with this girl.
She's crazy.
So, okay, I think I get what to do from here.
Okay.
Okay, so what were you asking?
Where is your daughter going?
I don't know where she went. She just left one day.
Oh, well, I'll try to help and see if I can find her for you and tell her that you're missing her, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Good
Not a
man.
problem. Are you holding on to her doll? Is that what this is?
This is my doll. I pass it on to Gertruda. Kadolf and Valaki made it for her. Made it for me.
Okay. Just curious, is anybody in this situation a vampire?
We aren't vampires!
I got a letter about a vampire. I just gotta double check before I go around.
Okay, meanwhile this is happening, I went down the street and wonder where the heck
I say Plan B, burn this place.
Oh god.
So, as you walk down the street, you see a house with a mysteriously new-looking hole in it.
where is that at exactly? Is it where he's? God
Look for
damn.
the blue dragon.
You were in the wrong one.
Left or right?
That one.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I'm also gonna say, hey, so out of curiosity, why is your house boarded up?
There's nothing you should be concerned with, young man.
I'm very concerned. You're here alone. Do you have any food? Do you need some snacks? I have some rations for you.
I'm fine. Leave me till my morning.
Alright.
Like,
And I'll...
hello? Anyone in here?
And she just resumes her sobbing.
I need to buy some salt. Vampires don't like salt.
Hey, do crosses exist in this world?
We can make one. There's wood. I brought down some wood.
Yes.
back.
So are you going to acknowledge science presence at all?
Oh shit! Hey, what's up? Hey, it's good. Don't come in this house.
What just happened? Why is there a hole in this house? What did you do?
I am an aggressive lover, and I want to make sure that we're okay. Anyway, grab the wood. Let the make a cross.
First, then I look over his shoulder and see that old man sobbing.
Lady. Woman.
Lady, sorry.
Did you just assume?
Sorry.
Oh shit! I have to walk back up the stairs. Hey, what's your daughter's name?
My daughter's name is Gertrude.
Thank you.
Gertrude?
What's your name?
My name is Mary.
Alright, so perception check. I want to see if she's hot or not.
Oh my god.
I mean, I can just look at her actually. Is she hot?
She's old.
How are we talking?
Oh. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me look at something. I was like, and I asked Selena.
Oh,
what?
shit.
Holy crap, she old.
I asked
I mean,
Selena
like-
what? I asked Selena. So what happened?
Oh, crying lady, Dodo ran away. Really boarded up house, not gonna question that part yet. And I need some salt for vampires.
Your daughter ran away.
Yes,
What was the name of her daughter?
Gertrude.
What's Gertruda?
Gertruda.
I misspoke earlier.
Okay.
And old lady here. Can she hear us talking?
Yeah, but she's kind of
Great.
ignoring you.
Okay. And old lady here is kind of in an old little hot down piece. You know what I mean? Alright, but yeah, so I will walk out. Or, are you coming with me, Cyan? No?
Hold on now. Does Mary have any actual information about anything?
I doubt it, but she wasn't really. Oh, you talking to Alejandro? Sorry.
Yeah.
Her information is limited.
Okay.
All she knows is that her daughter ran away.
So I had to like think a bit. Alright. Says it's not Irina. So we'll just leave the house because she's really busy morning and she's at the deep end.
Don't forget to burn it.
We're not burning it. As
I just want to remind the dwarf something. I asked the dwarf if you could fetch the other dragonborn, you know.
Oh yeah. Okay, thanks for reminding me.
We know and we're ignoring it.
Alright. Oh yeah. So I kind of forgot. So there's someone with the information about Irina back at the tavern. So, but we need you to show the other letter because you're the only one that happened.
Okay, yeah. In that case, let's head back that way.
Alright.
Also, let's stop by the store real quick.
Meanwhile, me and Dungalord.
Hold on.
I'm Dungalord is just waiting at the tavern with this guy, and I guess Amy is Amy sitting next to us, next to me.
Wait. That was the DM supposed to say that, not us, not me.
Wait, what?
I was like, oh, meanwhile, us. But you know.
Back at the tavern.
I'm guessing that the Dongle Lord and Amy are just sitting next to each other, waiting if the dwarf will come back with the other Dragonborn.
I mean, that's your decision what you guys are doing and where you're sitting.
I don't even know what's going on in this bar, so I'm gonna use I'm just gonna roll to look around. So, yeah, what do I see?
You don't really have to roll for that. So, where was that part again? Right. So, the bar was clearly once very fine, but over the years it's kind of gotten pretty shoddy. There's a blazing fire in the hearth that gives scant warmth to the few huddled souls within. There is a barkeep, 3 Vistani sitting together, and the man Ismark who you were sitting next to.
Huh. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to the barkeeper. So I go up to him. So
the man kind of looks at you as you approach as he continues to clean his glasses.
Excuse me, bartender.
He kind of like looks at you.
So, how was your day?
He just kind of gives you a blank stare.
I'm just, waiting around. You got any alcohol? You serve any drinks lately?
We have wine.
Ooh, what type
It's
of?
one. It's a small glass is a copper. A pitcher is a silver.
I'll take the small wine.
This bartender sounds sketchy.
Something email.
So,
Use your glass of wine.
I'll be right back.
got any wife and kids?
Oh my god.
He
Just
kind of gives you another blank stare.
Are you trying to hit on him? Or them?
No. I'm just make a small talk while I wait.
Okay.
So, Steven,
yes.
you're in the shop, correct?
Yep. Say, hey, I'm back. You got any salt?
No.
Do you know where they'll sell some salt?
No.
God damn it. Alright, see you, man.
Bye.
Wait.
Yeah,
How much is that mess kit?
The mess kit is 20 silver.
And does that mess kit have salt?
No.
What is
The
a mess kit?
has knives.
Whoa! What does the mess kit do?
The mess kit is a tin box with a cup and simple cutlery. It clamps together. One side uses a cooking pan, and the other side is a bowl.
Oh, I don't want it.
Okay. So while traveling back to the tavern, I asked Selena one more time about Mary. So what happened to her daughter exactly?
Long story short, apparently they were locking themselves in their home, and her daughter ran away, which, not surprised. And she was just sitting there crying, like, wondering where her daughter went. And I was like, hey, why the freak you crying? But from outside the house, because I'm not screwed.
Well, one, that was kind of rude of you.
Very.
You should consider your feelings at best. And three, you were the one that broke into her home.
I'm from the forest. I don't have very good common sense or street skills.
I see.
I say, hey, you're in trouble, let me help you. And you better fucking let me help you.
Are you sure there's nobody else in the bar? Is it just this guy and the other guy?
I put my hand.
There are
on
3
her
Vistani as well. Says amongst
I put
themselves.
I put my hand on Selena.
Yeah.
Said, I see.
I've been down for you to put your hand on my shoulder.
But we should. I took it off really quickly because I noticed his fist. We should, however, I think we should consider this a vital clue site. Since Irina is missing and now a daughter ran away for no odd reason or something must have caused something. Right?
Is Irina
We should-
missing?
Well, one, we're not actually sure. And not to mention, as we look back at the letters.
Go for it.
Fuck! Stop! Fuck!
Yo, Dongalore.
What was that? I'm still waiting if the dwarf is gonna bring the dragonborn or not.
I'm
Let's-
sorry.
Let's
Yeah,
play.
is the dwarf bringing back the Dragonborn?
Yeah.
I will soon.
You want to play arm wrestle?
These letters seem to be conflicted with each other somehow. So, for instance, the one that we got from the Batage says been inflicted with evil so deadly that our people can't protect her. And the
You can
other one
assume
says,
from that the evil is probably the vampire bite.
oh, one, we could say that the vampire bite could be evil. Could be the evil that they're talking about. And two, maybe there's a reason why Gertrude went there, and Bays can possibly be connected? But we won't know until we get more evidence. And not to mention, our note says that even the good of our village cannot protect her. Cannot
That's not.
protect
No,
people.
we actually didn't hear that. Never mind. Yeah, it's very possible. It's the same small town.
So, yeah. But anyway, let's head back to the others before they're gonna kick the living hell out of me.
Don't worry, I'll crush the blue dragon skull.
Hey, dog.
You will most certainly fail.
You
Back
can't
it-
hear me.
Back at the tavern. Hey, Dungalo, you wanna arm wrestle while we wait?
Hey, I brought back the Dragonborn!
Oh, no.
Another Dragonborn.
It's about damn time.
We shall continue.
Barkeep, some drinks for all of our friends here. The barkeep kind of goes, all right, and then he goes, he brings over some wine for everyone, a cup for each.
You know what's
and
funny?
Ismark hands him the appropriate copper.
I gulp down at one swig.
You know what's funny? I did not pay my first one, so yeah.
It's on the guy.
I took a sip.
So you're the guy who knows about Irene, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I understand that you came here because of a letter. Can I see that letter, please?
I'll hand him the letter we picked up from the body.
Yeah.
Yeah. This letter looks right, but why are you here then?
What do you
If you
know
read
about
this,
this letter?
this letter was written by my father. He wrote this letter telling people not to come near. We had a messenger go and leave it by the very edge of the influence of. Oh, wait, does he know that? Hold on, let me double check him real quick. Yeah. So the influence of Strahd. We left a letter there to make sure that no one tries to come close. Because once you get too close, you can't leave. So we want to make sure that no one tried to come close until this evil is defeated. So that someone could... We want people to come, take care of this evil so that these lands can be free once again. And Strahd can be defeated once and for all. But for some reason, you all came anyway.
Yeah.
So I
That's
proceed to
because...
ask.
Go ahead.
Actually, you go first.
That's because of this letter, and I show him the first letter from the delivery guy that was given to us in particular.
So he looks at the letter and reads it over. No, this isn't right. This isn't my father's handwriting. I don't know who wrote this letter.
So then I proceed to ask him about the crest. So, hey, does this look familiar? I showed him the crest in our handout.
That is the crest of Strahd. I should clear that up. Strahd is a vampire. He is the one that is causing all of this misery on us. So, look, I need your help. I need people to help aid my sister, Irina. I need someone to escort Irina to Vallaki. It's a settlement in the heart of the valley, outside of the view of Castle Ravenloft, and hopefully outside of the reach of Strahd. Moving her is a gamble because Strahd really likes Irina. I don't know why, but Strahd likes Irina a lot in particular.
So that's
So
funny.
we need to get her out of here, outside of where Strahd can find her.
Is such a place possible?
Yeah, the place I was talking about, Vallaki. It's another settlement, and if we can get her there, I'm certain she'll be a lot safer than she is here.
Alejandro. Oh,
Yes.
Dongalord asked.
Where exactly would this place be compared to where we are now?
Let me double check the map for that.
Yeah.
Money.
I love how my token is just casually winking. And then like Reggie's like right uses D is right out of place out of every.
So, Vallaki is a bit of a journey to the northwest.
Northwest.
Alejandro.
Yes.
Can you like show the map, like the big map of like the town and then like that place you're talking about?
Sure.
Wait, hold on a minute.
So, you all are right here. Vallaki is over here.
All I see is a
Oh,
black
it's black.
screen.
What, really?
Yeah.
I'll try. Yeah.
Let me check the settings on this page.
Or Roll20 does not like you.
Why did that get enabled? So you all are here. Well, Lucky's over here.
I still see black.
Yeah, it's so
Really? Why?
I
I
see.
turned off the thing.
I think it's glitching out. Probably.
That's not important.
Oh, because I took you to the wrong one. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That makes sense.
we're on the.
Okay, we're there. I see where we're at.
Wait, let's fix this.
Alright.
Okay, so you're all here.
Uh-huh.
Lucky is up here.
Interesting. That green thingy.
Oh wow, all the way up there.
That's quite a journey.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Well, where are we located?
You're over here.
Alright, could you bring us back to the town? To the village map real quick?
I don't
Can you
know.
like put like
yeah,
a
we're gonna
mark?
more questions for the guy.
Can you like I was gonna say, can you like put that?
Alright. Is that something I can do?
There is a way to draw in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm able to draw, yeah. But, for right now, let me pull up my thing again.
Wait, how do I? Oh no, shit. Oh. No.
So, is there any way you can help me?
There's a few more questions I have before we just jump into this.
Sure.
You said your father wrote this letter?
Yes, my father is... I forgot his name. Hold up.
By the way, if
I'm
we're
gonna
so
come
good
back
at
around.
something for your story, can we get like extra attribute points or skill points? Like, because you like us so much, GM? Like, my investigation skill right now, top class, all I'm saying.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
I should get like a check in as an investigation because I'm doing so good.
Let's see.
Okay, I lost the thing. Where is it?
I'm
There
gonna.
it is.
Oh.
Let me just double check, just make sure I even have our information here.
Are we talking about the Burgomaster we're talking about?
We're talking about his son, Ismark.
His father or his son?
His son.
Okay.
You're talking to Ismark. The father's name is Kolion Indirovic. I forgot what the question you were asking us, Steven.
I said, hey, this is your next guy with his letter is your father.
Yes, but my father, Kolion Indirovic.
Which means this person, Irene, is your sister?
Yes, she's my adopted sister.
In that case, we do have some more questions about this whole situation, for real.
Alright, ask away.
I'm guessing no more questions. Alright, first off, what do we know about this vampire? He said in this letter it's been like hundreds of years. What information do we have?
He is incredibly powerful. Like, powerful beyond our ability to fight him at this point. Right now, our goal was to get somebody from the outside to go and seal this place off and imbue it with all the holy magic that they can to make sure that no one can ever... Ideally, to defeat Strahd from the outside before he can influence anyone. Because the problem is, once you come in, you can't leave. We were hoping we could leave that letter at the very outskirts, so that someone might be able to see it before they come in. But unfortunately, it seems that didn't work.
In that case, how many vampires are actually in this city?
There's just the one. It's Strahd.
But how come in this letter you said after we all die, you get all of our wealth? Were you planning on having everybody in this town die?
Well, yeah.
Oh, shit, honest. Alright, like that, cool.
That's the only way we can think to deal with Strahd. We can't fight him directly, so we just have to essentially nuke the whole place.
If we can't leave, can Strahd leave the actual vicinity?
Strahd can, but he won't. He is a vampire, so he is still subject to the usual sunlight being very lethal to him. But while he's here, he has this entire place just cloaked in kind of an eternal dimness. It's bright enough to see just fine, but it's not sunlight.
All right. Do you know anything about the weaknesses of the vampires, or any useful information we can have about him or his castle?
If there was much I knew, we'd already been doing it, unfortunately.
Question.
Yes.
Is it true the vampires don't like garlic?
Insult.
Insult.
So I also have a question. Is there anybody else besides Irina?
I actually have a question too. Are we getting paid for this?
You have 4 questions here. Come on, kid.
One at a time, please. So let me double check that about vampires, actually.
Yeah, garlic and salt. First 2 things. I'm buying this salt. You better not cross that line. That's supernatural. Only the first season, though.
I should have asked, like, hey, is it true that vampires can't come indoors if they're not being invited in?
We just like
No,
build
that-
up houses.
He's like, you're have back, you do your
Holy crap. Guys, what if you build a house around his house? He can never get out.
I like that idea.
There's some wood I broke down a while back. We can go grab that wood and make a house.
We could just break all these houses.
So what we know is that you need to be able to hit him with some kind of radiant or holy light in order to be able to defeat him. Otherwise, he just regenerates all the damage back.
So,
We gotta go to church.
He's not particularly weak to garlic or salt, though.
Hey,
he's not impervious to snakes, is he?
He's not impervious, but I wouldn't call him weak to it either.
Like
can you
snakes?
detect magic for this mist?
Wait, are you asking me?
Yeah.
I do have one more. So
Yeah, we're gonna have to nap before we do this fight.
hold on, let me look for that.
Like, just any magic in this mist. Maybe it's a magical mist, because he's making it here. So somehow it has to be generated from either magic or machine.
Since I couldn't detect it, there was no magic, according to Alejandro.
To be honest, I wasn't thinking about the mist at the time.
Alright, thinking
That said,
about
I'm not certain
Because like,
whether the
and,
mist is
and plus,
magical or not.
and plus, I can only do it up to 30 feet. I can only do it whoever's in 30 feet within me. Who? 30 feet, so I couldn't detect it. So
Alright, then.
right now, I can't detect anything,
Okay.
according to Alejandro. Even though now that's
Shit!
that's not right.
Alejandro, sidebar, I have a question.
Sure.
One of my powers is something like druid magic or something like that. I can make one type of element, like rain, snow, sun, yada yada, stuff like that.
Yes.
Question number 1. Since holy light is just kind of another type of sun, can I make a holy light?
You can create sunlight, yeah.
Will it be considered holy?
I do. So, words.
Go for it.
Oh, I'm talking about holy. Actually, I think it said specifically holy water.
Oh, did it? Oh, I heard holy light, my bad.
Oh.
I may have said holy light.
Oh,
for
thank-
role-playing reasons.
Thank God
That
those
said,
exist.
he is still weak to sunlight.
Alright. And can I make holy water too?
Maybe?
Yeah, it's not very specific about what I can make. It just says I can make elements. Like I can. Let me read this properly before I just say it like that.
We should go to church.
I thought we should find a church.
That might not be a bad idea.
That's actually not a bad
Anyway.
idea. You actually said something.
Yeah. Here,
That's
If
not confusing.
they don't have any more questions for.
Yeah, I have a question. Are we getting paid for this?
No.
Well, I ain't doing this for free.
As we said in the letter, we are very wealthy here. Anything we have will be yours if you can do this. Well, if you can, if Strahd is able to be defeated, we will happily give up all of our wealth to anyone who can do that.
do you
I
have,
have a
or
question.
anyone here have, an elemental ring? Or
No one's gonna have an elemental ring yet.
Dungeon Lord asked the guy a question.
Yes.
Does anyone here have any idea where Irina would be.
Yes, I can take you to Arena at any time.
Oh, shit.
I also have another question.
Yes.
Are there other girls that Strahd's interested besides Irina?
As far as we know, it's only Irene he's interested in. I'm not certain why.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Have you heard of a name, Protruda?
Protruda, that's the daughter of Mary, right? I don't know where she went.
We actually found her down the street, down south of the tavern.
So that's Mary.
Oh wait.
Yeah, the door right away.
Wait. Sorry, I'm sorry.
The Dongalord tells the guy something real quick.
Excuse us for a second. Group huddle.
And I want, the other Dragonborn, Amy, and this dwarf to, talk among ourselves to decide what we're gonna do next.
Yes. Hey, you stink.
Well, I suggest we should go find a church, just like Amy suggested.
I'm down for the church idea.
I'm pretty sure if there's anything about anything supernatural, including vampires, there's bound to be a church somewhere.
Plus, we could just use the holy water on the vampire or its minions in case any arrive.
But we don't know where they are exactly, or who or may what be a vampire is.
Very true.
So we have to be very careful.
All right, team. Still don't know who you guys are, though.
Unless we have to. By the way, my name is Cyan.
Sorry, Cyan.
But yeah, for this thing.
That was
And what's your name, Dragonborn?
Yeah, Dragon.
Exactly. This is bad for the environment here anyway, so we should definitely. I'm down for killing this vampire.
We asked for your name.
I refuse to work with someone who I don't know.
Blue eyes, white dragon.
What's your name?
Apparently, I watched Dongalord try to get to a chokehold on.
My name is Selena. Are you all happy now?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, what's your name? Oh, actually.
Amy.
I am the Dongalord.
You also aren't the halfling.
What about you, Elf?
So about this mist.
I am a half elf.
Your name?
They're different. My name is Amy.
Alright, then, Amy. I think I lost my voice.
Alright. I have a question for all three of you. Are we all in agreement to help this guy find Irina?
If I'm getting paid, sure.
Yeah, might as
I'll
well.
help out with the environment.
Alright. Let's, okay.
Dongalord turns to the guy and asks, well, first he asks,
Is there a church nearby?
Let me double check that. I think there is, but let me double check it before he's. Yeah, there's a church on the northeastern side of town, or northwestern.
is it this place?
Yes.
Okay.
Take me to church.
Worship like a dog on the side of midnight.
What's the guy's name again?
It's Mark.
He's smart. He's smart.
Mark, I think I speak for all of us and say that we will help you find take Irina to safety.
Thank you so much.
However,
yes.
we need to prepare. We need to go to this church.
All right. Not a problem. If you just meet me later on at the Virgil Master's mansion, I'd be happy to talk with you about that. It's just on the south side of town.
Can you point to it real quick?
I am.
Okay, that place.
Very well. We will meet you there.
Thank you so much.
Alright, do you guys just want to head to the church?
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Yep.
Alright. I'm gonna say we just go over to the church at the same time.
Cool.
Woo!
I don't work tomorrow morning, and I'm mad about that. I should be working tomorrow.
Sorry.
Can I do this thing? Where
Where's the right one? Where's one? There it is. Okay, so I can pop people in. That's good to know.
Oh, that'll make it so much easier.
Yeah, he's over there now.
Wait.
And the church. Atop a slight rise, against the roots of the pillar stone that supports Castle Ravenloft, stands a gray, sagging edifice of stone and wood. The church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises towards the back, and flickering lights shine through the holes in the shingled roof. The rafters strain feebly against their load.
Is the church abandoned and kind of worn down?
It's worn down. I can't say if it's abandoned yet.
Yes.
Are Amy and Sylvia gonna
come
join
over
us?
here?
Oh, okay, yeah. Through.
Joining them, Steven?
I can't move my guy. By the way, does anybody else see my marker marks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the little ones circling the tavern.
I don't know how to get rid of it.
Did you use a permanent marker?
Maybe? Oh, shit, we're good.
Actually, I'm not sure. So just okay. There we go. All right.
So the heavy wooden doors of the church are covered with claw marks and scarred by fire.
Alejandro.
Yes.
Can I roll for perception for an in-depth look at this church, or is that fine?
I can't even afford a church.
Give me one moment as I take you to the church.
This rundown church.
You know what occurs to me, guys?
Hmm.
Just outside of this town with a dead body who died recently, and dire wolves who was yelling out loud, "Hey, those visitors, don't let them leave or escape." I think they had something to do with this vampire business.
Yeah.
Doors open to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. You can see that the chapel is strewn with debris, and you hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer.
Wait, we're inside the chapel, right?
Yeah, you're inside.
Is there a map? Am I
not-
supposed to see a map? I don't have it.
Can you not see me? Oh, I didn't bring you in, did I?
Yeah.
Nope.
Whoops.
I was so confused.
Suddenly, the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath the wooden floor.
So what do we do? What's going on here?
There's somebody over there.
You walk into the church, and
Wow, that's cool.
Pray to God.
What?
So we see the man.
I see a man, but I'm walking forward.
Alright.
That is so cool. Wow.
oh, the lights updating.
Yeah,
Yes. That's amazing.
That's cool.
I like that.
The chapel is in shambles, with overturned and broken pews littering the dusty floor. Dozens of candles mounted in candlesticks and candelabras light every dusty corner in a fervent attempt to rid the chapel of shadows. At the far end of the church sits a claw-skulled altar, behind which kneels a priest in soiled vestments. Next to him hangs a long, thick rope that stretches up into the bell tower. From beneath the chapel floor, you hear a young man's voice cry out, "Father, I'm starving!"
Oh shit, what?
Oh,
What?
excuse me, child.
That's like underneath the floor, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It's a lot of wood here. We could just make some crosses, I guess.
I mean, you're in a church. There's plenty of cloths
I asked-
to go around.
The Dongo Lord asked the priest something.
Ask away.
Excuse. What the heck happened here?
Give me one moment while I actually find that out.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna appreciate these bending lights. okay. Take your time.
It's just the first day. We're getting used to it.
Dawn of the first day.
Da-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, I think I got it. Right, so what were you asking?
What the heck happened?
June.
That's what he had. That's what happened.
The Dongle Lord asked the priest,
Excuse me, what the heck happened here?
The church, it's withstood many attacks, but they haven't got us yet. The church still stands, and so I will pray.
I see. Well, I have a question. Do you guys have any holy water you can spare?
Let me double check that.
Heavenly Father.
Sorry, we don't carry it. We don't have any holy water left on hand. We've used it all already.
Oh, I see. I have a question.
alright,
Question?
Hi, Siri.
I have a question. Do you know anything about vampires?
Oh, I know a thing or two about vampires. Believe me.
Now, when you kill a vampire, does any wooden stake just kill them, or does it have to be some holy wooden stick or something?
You can't just kill a vampire, not that easily. Vampires, they regenerate. If you try to kill them, they'll just heal it back up. You need holy light. You need the warmth of sunlight. Or you need holy water. But alas, I told you we don't have any of that left.
What about garlic? Do they hate garlic?
They do not hate garlic.
So
They're rather indifferent to it, actually.
I tried to ask something. I tried to ask something that was bothering on my mind. Bothering on Cyan's mind.
So walking indoors is out of the question.
And I asked, has anything else what attacked him here besides probably vampires?
It's mostly vampires and wolves.
Wolves?
Those darn dogs.
You see,
The silver affects them.
Not any more than usual.
so I asked something that was probably also bothering him. Because have you heard of the name Strahd?
I have a question.
We know the name Strahd around here. He's a vampire.
Does he happen to be on a war with Dire?
I have a question though.
You kind of a little bit more with what?
Does he happen to be with the dire wolves, or are they separate?
We can't be totally certain, but we're fairly sure. The dire wolves serve under Strahd.
I see.
I have a question for you, sir. You said they come by every time, right?
Who comes by?
The vampires. Or yeah, not the vampire.
The vampire, Strahd.
Oh, how many times does that guy come back often?
He likes to stay in his castle.
Huh, so he just comes by and terrorizes you people. Huh, what a shame.
It is a curse that we live with.
Huh.
So how long have the dire wolves worked with Strahd?
That I cannot say.
Will this person be coming back tonight?
Probably not.
And then maybe look around this church.
You may look as you please, but do not go in the basement.
What's in the basement?
You need not worry about that.
By the way, what's outside over here? It's a bunch of tombstones.
Well, that's the graveyard.
I'm curious about that basement.
Should we look around the graveyard, or should we look around? Should we look on the graveyard?
I'm afraid there's not much to find back there. Although every night at midnight, the spirits of the dead adventurers rise up from the graveyard and form a silent procession as they walk the road towards Castle Ravenloft.
Hmm.
They call it the March of the Dead.
Has anybody been confirmed they have been killed by a vampire or what? Because we found one of the dire wolves corpses.
The wolves kill people all the time. If you try to leave, they come for you.
What are you hiding in that basement?
Do not go in the basement. That's not for you to know.
I'm curious.
Let's look around that graveyard. It might give us some hidden clues.
Alright, I guess we'll go look around.
Do as you will.
Alright, here we go. Oh, cool.
What? We can leave like that? Oh, that's
That's
Yeah.
a window. That's a window.
Oh.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's
It looked like stairs. It looked like
well,
stairs.
that way
Wait,
towards
everyone
the
jump-
graveyard,
everyone-
right?
Then again, everything's wrecked, so we can just jump out the window.
Well, I'm gonna go look around.
Oh wait, there's some Dongalore does something. He gets to these wooden planks that are all splintered up, and he grabs a solid looking piece
Looking one.
of the chair, and he pulls out his hand axe, and he's gonna try to whittle it into a spike, or like a wooden spike thing. Wooden stake.
As you do so, the priestess kind of gives you a weird look.
Can I investigate?
I look back
Sure.
at the priest and I say,
Look, you don't have any holy water. I'll do whatever I can to kill those things in case they show up.
and I start whittling out the wood.
Do as you will, but I can't promise that'll do much for you.
Okay.
And what are we going investigation for?
Where I'm standing at this, almost perfectly not destroyed seat.
Wait, repeat that for me?
I got.
Did it not get in there?
But yeah, well, what were we rolling investigation for?
I was investigating the seat.
Of the seat?
No,
It's-
the one where I'm at, because it looks almost perfectly not.
Is this a normal seat?
Can I look under it?
Sure.
Oh, wait, did my roll went through?
Yeah, it went through.
Okay, what's this? How many did I get?
18.
Oh, that's not bad. I was hoping to look for a Bible.
What did you get instead?
Nothing. It's a seat. It's a normal seat. Yes.
Can I?
The vampires probably burn all the Bibles. Burn all the Bibles in this village.
They're holy vampires.
Alejandro,
Yes.
am I successful in making a wooden stake?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna put it in my inventory.
I would have liked to ask the priest.
Asking up the basement again.
Hey,
If he says no, we leave it alone. No. Don't.
I get it. Heavenly Father, what's in this room right here?
Which one?
I see a door right here. What's in here?
This room?
Yeah.
Let me check that.
That's just an office.
Can I check?
Sure.
All right then. Thank you. What you got in here?
So, an old desk and chair stand along the south wall. A wooden holy symbol mounted above them, a sunburst. A 10-foot long iron rod attached to the north wall stands bare, suggesting a tapestry once hung there. Against the far wall stands a wooden cabinet with 4 tall doors.
And that's all was in here, right?
Yeah,
Nothing but rods.
and books.
I would like to read one of these books. Like, what does he have?
For its size, the wooden cabinet contains very little. Inside are a tinder box, a few wooden boxes full of candles, and 2 well-used books. Hymns to the Dawn, a volume of Chants to the Morning Lord, and Blade of Truth. The uses of logic in the war against diabolist heresies, as fought by Olmos Inquisition. A strange book that gives logic exercises with lurid deceptions of fiend-worshipping cults.
Cyan ran to the office after hearing about it.
Is the priest okay with me borrowing his stuff?
Probably have to ask him.
Let's see here. Hello, priest. Do you mind if I borrow one of your books and your tinderbox?
You may read them and use them, but I'd rather prefer that they stayed here. Those are mine, after all.
Ah, well, I'm gonna go in here and read one of your books.
Cyan heard about one of the about books and history. He got all excited and asked, "May I read one of your books?" What was one of those books?
Well, I have 2 books. Hymns to the Dawn is a volume of Chants to the Morning Lord, and Blade of Truth, the uses of logic in the war against diabolist heresies, as fought by the Olmos Inquisition.
I would like to read the heresies one. Quite interesting.
Well, it's in the office. Go and read it.
Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm about to dip out for today.
Alright.
Alright, let me probably wrap it up then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can keep going. It's nothing important about me. But
Can I just be like, once we're done with our church business, we go out and we're like, all right, we're gonna head to that guy.
or
Yeah,
go
we
to
can.
go to sleep.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can just sleep in the church.
Yeah, there's some rooms in here.
I'll let you guys figure that one out.
Cool.
Alright.
I read
See
one of the heresies.
Alright.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.
See you.
I'm sleeping in the church.
Cyan
I'll
is
sleep
reading.
in the church. Why
Yeah,
not?
it's probably a good
I
spot to
actually
kind of
wanna
like
join
take
in
it
this
next
one,
time.
Cyan's reading about the logic one.
I
Alright.
actually want to get involved with this.
Do I get anything out of that?
Not really.
Okay.
Alright,
It's kind of like a meaningless whatever book.
that's everything, right?
Another part of histories. Another part of the history thing.
I'm in bed.
I'm just reading about the logic.
I'm gonna go to bed too. Oh, what the fuck?
you,
Oh, hey, here's the NPC. There
you sleeping in my bed. Get out of here.
you go.
Maybe
I
take
go.
rest.
I go to this one.
Yeah, dick.
Maybe take rest too.
Be nice.
Sure.
Wait, how the heck does that work? I don't understand how leaf kills rocks.
Alright, that's about it, right?
Yeah, I'm willing to hang it up for now.
Yeah.
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 That was pretty slow, but it was fun.